Oh, I need to crank that triumphant music up. There we go. It is me, your Commander Day 9. Today we're going to play Company of Heroes 3, baby. Alright, let me turn this back down because I have some important things to say. First of all, I'm really excited to finally get to play Company Heroes 3 because I think we're all in agreement here, because I know my audience, we're all in agreement that there's just not enough RTS games that come out. There's just not enough RTS gaming in the world. Obviously, I have my background in StarCraft and the StarCrafts. But outside of StarCraft, I have a decent amount of experience with Warcraft 3 and quite a lot of experience with Age of Empires 2. And the thing that I find really interesting about RTS games is they tend to be bundled as just like, oh yeah, RTS. Whereas if you look at a genre like shooters, you got your battle royales, you got your class-based shooters, you got your tactical shooters, you even got your like single-player puzzle-y kind of shooters. There's like so many different things in the genre. And I'm particularly interested in Company Heroes 3 because this is the style of RTS that I am far and away the least familiar at and the worst at. It's the squad-based, control point-based, really tactical kind of games that my old SC2 buddy Huck always talked about loving. And every time Huck would explain various strategies in the game, I could tell it wasn't clicking. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be hopping into the single player, because I have some things to laud about the structure of the single player. You may have seen me play Company Heroes 3 many months back when they were doing their, I don't know if it was like a pre-release or an alpha or pre-alpha, whatever the term was for it. We played some of the single player there, so I have some things to talk about that. But my goal is to refamiliarize myself with the mechanics in a nice, calm, gentle, structured format, because tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to play multiplayer. Let's hop right on in. And do let me know if the audio levels are good. Every game's audio levels are a little bit different. I'm going to start the Italian campaign because it's listed first. That is it. Standard, tough, veteran, fearless, standard. Oh, God. You know what? Here's the thing. Remember, I'm here to learn the mechanics. Alright, I'm just gonna hear a load of mechanics, and then tomorrow, we'll only be playing as a veteran. Load game? Oh, did I hit load? Yeah, sorry, new campaign, I see. Click here. I'd like to give Sega a warm thanks for sponsoring today's stream. This game is out today, and amazingly, it's gonna be out on the Xboxes and the PS5s later this year, which, if you had said to me RTS on consoles 5 years ago, I'd have been like, oh, that's impossible. And now there's like several. It's kind of interesting to continue to see the control schemas.
Dear Maggie.
There's me.
It's been a while, I know. Sorry, I've never been as good with words as you. I just finished up 5 months in North Africa. Didn't see a single German all the while I was there. We were training mostly, lots of marching up and down, cleaning boots, getting yelled at. Reminded me of Fort Riley. No one knew where we were gonna end up, of course, just that we needed to be ready. One of the Brits, Roy, got me some chocolate. We'd be heading to Italy. General Buckram arrived a couple weeks back.
Now, when it comes to history,
like
I'm not a big history buff.
Confident.
And World War II, despite the glut of media in World War II,
no, they're like oil and water.
I still doesn't. I don't have a good memory for a lot of the
we bore the brunt of it.
Specific theaters of war or some of the
bone cleaning my damn rifle.
Outside of like the big beats that you learn in school.
A couple weeks back, we're off to Sicily.
Oh, Sicily, lovely.
Not so glad to be wandering around the Mediterranean, hoping the
Dude,
German subs
I gotta say, a lot of games are doing this sort of like
sigh of relief when they announced we were finally
living comic style storytelling.
Here.
I like this.
Gives me some confidence.
Generally speaking, I like this a lot more than like the super detailed, rich cinematics.
Well,
I like the
it's
stylization.
Time to leave, so I'd better go find somewhere to sit. I'll try to write more, if I can.
If I can.
Love always, Joe.
Love, generally speaking, the majority of the time, Joe. God.
The troops can come ashore.
All right.
We got support on our flanks, but we need to take out those guns, or they'll tear our ships apart.
Dude.
Godspeed, men.
Yeah, when I say realism, let me try that again. I like when there is a comic book-esque, let me briefly settings, and let's go to the subtitle visibility. Yeah, we're going 150% on these. What I mean is that, like, instead of fully 3D rendered characters speaking with, like, traditional film-style camera angles, I'm a big fan of when they do that sort of comic book-esque, you know, like the images are just like moving, there's some stylization and that sort of thing. All right, now like I said before, I have a huge amount of experience in RTS games, and I really do not have a lot of Company of Heroes experience. I streamed Company of Heroes 1 a while back, and I just like didn't get it. I like really, oh my god, it was so bad. And then over time started to become slightly more familiar with it, but even then, I mean, I've maybe done 20 hours of this. Alright, so... retreat to preserve units. Oh my god, they're teaching this first? Alright, now I know that we're in the middle of the war, but just give me a minute. So, this is a squad-style RTS game. I'm actually going to move myself over here. And so, something that's like a hallmark of this kind of game is the fact that rather than select units one at a time, I have a squad, and if I hit retreat...
Thanks, Corporal.
They will automatically move, like, whoa. They automatically move back and then replenish their health, replenish their stats. And so instead of like a StarCraft or an Age of Empires where you might throw units to deal some damage and if they die, maybe it was a good trade. In this game, or in this style of game, my understanding is that you want to be incredibly diligent about keeping your units alive. Make use of cover to get your squads into better positions. So here's the other thing that, like, is a really new thing for me. New, again, with like 20 to 30 hours of this style of game. That cover is very realistic in the structure of its simulation. Like, you can see that I can move my squad, like, right up against things. It's like really interesting compared to other RTSs. Alright, what do you want me to do? Destroy the guns? Alright, so who are these? A rifleman? Engineer? I can repair, I can satchel charge. Alright. Frag grenade. Do you have a frag grenade as well? Alright, so can I frag grenade this? Oh, hell yeah. But when it comes to... Oh, yeah. Excellent. When it comes to games that are really trying to be realistic simulation-y style games, I just find that my brain just goes into this, like, slight zen where I just want to watch things. I just want to admire... It's like, because when I was a kid, I used to go to, like, tabletop shops, gaming shops, satchel charge. This is a short range, though. All right. No way. Yeah, I used to watch, like, Warhammer and Mech Warrior being played on tabletop. Outflank this HMG. Now, I mean, I think I'm doing a good job. Advance. Because, like, this is just fun to just look at. And this is actually, like, a really nice tutorialization where there's a bunch of units that I don't control that are vaguely instructing me where I'm supposed to be going. Alright, come here. Come here, fellas. So do I have to select each one like this? Okay, so I can select that, and I can fire this over here. Send the grenade. Click on this one, send the grenade. Oh, yeah. Dude, this flamethrower is sick. Yeah, I'm playing 40k would be a riot. Yeah, no, I had a friend who was like really deep into 40k. Every time I see him, like, you gonna want to play it? You gonna want to play it? Alright, move forward. Here we go. And now I'm in LA, and all my LA friends who play are like, you know, why don't you just come out? Why don't you just come on out? Just come on out. Dude, JD Jenks' flamethrowers do bonus damage against units in cover. It's pretty crazy in this one. Okay, here's the thing. Weirdly, I'm always talking about... Oh, hey, Sheriff. Sheriff! Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Sheriff, get out of there. Oh. My cat was going to destroy my books. What was I talking about? Okay, so bizarrely, normally in these games, I'm like, yo, do not give me any backseating advice. I'm always talking about no backseating, none of that. For this game, I want some of that. I actually want some of that.
Get those bastards! Let's go, boys! All in, squad!
So, flamethrowers deal bonus damage to units in cover? Yo, that's sick. So if I just put them in cover... Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks. Do you remember the first time I played Company Heroes 1? I was just running around, like, out in the open, and people were like, no, Sean, what are you doing?
The first gun dealt with. Just one more to go.
Alright, where's my other squad? There we go. Alright. Shall we go this way? I mean, I'm glad we're on the minimum difficulty level. So this is some cover, right? This is so the different types of cover is it is just medium cover and hard cover. Or it's like full cover, half cover, and no cover, right? Those are the three modes. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, I think it's just those three. Yeah, heck, nobody says, yeah, that's it. So, and I'm sure the game will explain this over time, but I'm sort of piecing together some of my old memory of this. Alright. So, is the cover directional? So, for instance, if I'm here, and there's units from this direction, is it intuitively? It is directional. All right. Well, I mean that just makes sense.
Let's get an HQ set up.
Secure the beach completed, dude. Okay, so I'm asking things about some of the. How do the different forms of cover work? How does that function?
You'll need to push up into the town. Crowd forces are going to be dug in deep, so expect heavy resistance. The town square is the key.
All right.
Capture that, and Jet is ours. Airborne troops are on the way.
Hell yes.
Get a bit easier
yeah,
when
like.
get here. Try to stay in one
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm asking about some of the like later stuff about like how cover specifically works and some of the interactions and all that sort of stuff.
All right. Good luck, men.
But this as an intro.
We've got a base of operations set up on the beach.
You need to take them down.
Need to take the town and clear out the
As a tutorial, just letting me win trivially, just with some basic button clicking.
Why we're here and you'll do fine.
All right, liberate Gala. So we have a tank.
Now the beach is secure. We've been able to bring in some new equipment. Time to put it to good use.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to just go against a lifetime of playing non-military sim games and remind myself the way this game works is if you have seen things in real life, they work like that. So for instance, this tank, if I can position, oh, excuse me guys, I can position units behind them for cover. And what are the different instructions here? I can hold fire, you get out of here, focus vehicles, reverse move. Oh, so I can R click like this and I'll go backwards? Oh, hell yeah.
What do you need?
Alright, go, go, go. Alright, where do we want to go, dude? I'm going to capture this. Alright, let's lead with the tank.
Give us something to do. We're locked and loaded.
Does this have any abilities? Looks like no. Now, I know that there's resources here in the game, and my past knowledge lets me understand what these things are going to do. Oh, it's just starting with my allies in front? Love it.
Relay orders.
Alright, does it want me to do anything specific? I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be relatively content to just, like, let the game tell me what to do. Capture and select. You know what? You know what? You want me to capture and select? I'm gonna right-click here. There we go. Certainly can't run over his own guys. Dude, Quinlow, that would be, like, the absolute most god-tier realism. Just, like, accidentally run over my own guys. Alright, I mean, this is relatively straightforward. I can still retreat any of them. And this is quite nice, where the sub-selection, normally in other, especially the older RTS games, if you like, left-click on this, it would just deselect the whole group, but the whole group remains here on this hot tab.
You men, get ready. Engineers here. Give us something to do.
Dude, Angel said, Relic just released beginner tutorials on their YouTube channel on basic mechanics. Hell yeah. So, can this just crunch right through this fence? I think so. I mean, that's pretty sick, especially given how relevant cover is in this game.
Say the word, sir.
Alright. Establish an aid post. Did I not capture this? Oh, whoops. I thought I already captured it. Alright, let's reverse, let's reverse, let's reverse. Reverse, 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 reverse. Run over enemies with the tank? I'm not 100%. It would be very funny if you could run over your own. Oh, I need to convert to an aid post. Got it. So left click to convert territory, point to an aid post that provides healing and reinforcement, and your squads can retreat back to here. Nice.
We can reinforce and heal from there now. That should make our advance a little easier.
Alright, very well. Do walls do damage to vehicles/tanks? Can you freely knock down that entire town square without consequence? I mean, it looks like I can. It looks like I can. Alright, let's see if we can actually... Can we Command and Conquer style squish things? Oh, I can hold Alt to move the camera angle. Nice. Alright. Dude, I like gentle difficulty, man. Get out of here. Now, if I stand in the fire, does that also deal damage? I'm trying to find out what is the scope. Yeah, look, they take damage in the fire. That's pretty sweet. What about buildings? Can you just plow into them? I'm guessing. Let's find out. Dan Dagan says, hey Sean, considering how deep RTS games are, isn't it daunting to start learning a new game? I mean, here's the thing, Dan Dagan. I love this camera angle. You show me a game that has this sort of camera angle, I get excited. I love seeing these little nerds run around. I'm not trying to do anything sophisticated with my cover. I'm not trying to be, like, right. I'm just sort of, you know, dirtling around and enjoying just looking at things. I mean, like, look how sweet this is. My tank can just smash right through this wall. I'm just, like, taking out the trees. This is hilarious. Look at this. I can, like, position on the other side of my tank. This is awesome. And so, I think that when it comes to... I've played enough RTS games to know that what makes RTS games cool is the simulation. What makes them cool is just seeing all these little nerds running around and seeing the interaction. And yeah, there's a lot of complexity. There's a lot of richness. There's a lot of fun to be had there. Alright, so I want you to shoot you. So I'm going to hit R on this to retreat it. Yeah. Oh my god, I deal so much damage with this tank. And I kind of just let myself, as I'm learning these games, selectively not pay attention to things. Because I think that, like, yes, RTS games have, like, the history of the richness and the depth. But, like, you can not focus on that for a long time and have a good time. Hi. Go, go, go. And I mean, like, this is advice. I always reference another friend named Huck, not StarCraft Huck, but Huckleberry Huck.
Heads up, men. Crowds have got an anti-tank gun and a heavy machine gun defending the road ahead.
Hold on, they're talking to me. He's going to use company support allies to soften up or destroy. What is this? Off map? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to finish this point. Yeah, my friend Huck, I remember I was teaching some of my friends a game. And I was talking about, okay, then here's a good strategy, and that's a good strategy, then you can do this, or you can do that, or you can maybe do this, you can maybe not do that. But, my friend Huck comes in, he's just like, dude, don't listen to Sean. Just mess around. Just mess around. You'll learn some stuff, you'll have some fun, just do whatever you want. And they went, oh, okay. And then we actually got to playing the game instead of listening to me babble about the strategy for 20 minutes. And, like, that attitude has been incredibly influential in my life about how I think about things. Yeah, so where do you want me to shoot this? Oh, look, German anti-tank gun. Is there any up here? All right, well, I'm gonna hit the anti-tank gun. Can I use it on this target? I assume because I can't see.
Let's get this band dopes, off you go.
All right, well, I mean, I'll hold on to it. So if I click here,
Enemy HMG
nice.
up ahead.
So, I mean, you can see from the reticle, see how it has, like, the green next to my cursor, and then here it has the red next to the cursor. So it looks like I do need vision. Alright. There's the HMG. What's HMG stand for? Anti-infantry? Heavy weapon? Alright. Probably heavy machine gun. Again, this is where my lack of war knowledge comes in. Can I click on this icon above their head to target them? Yes. Okay. Oh, and you just hold Alt to rotate. Nice. I rotate from anyone. Great. And how do I recenter it? Attack ping, defend ping, pause ping. Is there a mini-map or centering? Oh, dude, I get a mega map? Oh, hell yeah.
CO felt we needed something to
Yeah,
do.
backspace. That's right. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Dr. Sarby.
Got the word
Alright,
from
so
Battalion Command.
I'm going to go around this way with the tank.
Get where we're going. That's an affirmative.
Alright, we're rotating.
Give us some
80s mullet, good to see you again.
move like we got a
Oh, I can flank from this side? Oh, shit, yo. Who's shooting at me? Oh, they're shooting at me from the building? Alright. So I'm going to pull these infantry back, and I'm going to bring this tank over to here, shoot this.
Sherman smashed those crowds real good.
Garrisonable structure, infantry, garrison, yeah. Yeah, this is the thing, dude. Oh my god, I'm having so many flashbacks to when I was playing.
Say the word, sir.
Like multiplayer Company of Heroes from like my third game. Like, dude, I was unable to deal with buildings. I was unable to, man. I got like annihilated. I'm coming back to where are you? Where are you, 80s mullet? 80s mullet, where are you? I found you somewhere. There's hey, good to see you too. Yeah, great. But what were you saying before? You were saying people seem pretty hyped for this game. Is it worth picking up? Remember Company of Heroes 2 being pretty fun. So the combat is based on how Company of Heroes 1 functioned. But then you have this, like, overworld map
Stick close and watch for stragglers.
where outside of the mission, you kind of have a turn-based system. Honestly, like the old Heroes of Might and Magic games, if you played those.
Get started. Let's go.
Alright, so now I can barrage this.
Enemy infantry. Hold it in.
And I think that it's an incredibly clever blend. Because it means that, like, you know, this type of combat from, like, Company of Heroes 1 is, like, I mean, it's known. It's a known solid fund, so how do you enhance that? Oh, you just ramp up the graphics, add an overworld map. Alright, blow up the rest of this. I'm going to the town square. So I need to... Alright, where's the tower? Where's the tower? Alright, so, can I...
Enemy HMG up ahead.
Infantry can pick up bazookas? Can they now? Alright, and away we go. So I'm gonna have my tank shoot this. Alright, bazooka, we got the bazooka. Okay, that's good. Alright, I'm retreating with these guys. They're taking too much damage.
Keep an eye out for more of them.
Oh my god, when did this happen? Oh my god. Alright, so to ungarrison, unload F. Okay, cool. See, still learning my hotkeys. Sticky bomb. Dude, I'm going to eat so many grenades when I'm playing. I know it. I run over. DGS is 100% would just be demolishing buildings for fun. Dude, yeah, like any game that has this feeling of miniatures come to life, I love the aesthetic of. I've talked about this for years, how much I love this aesthetic. Ensnare vehicles, cause engine damage. One more. Dude, that's pretty sick. Keep retreating, please. Jesus. So this mechanic of retreat, I did not understand at all. It was so funny, dude, when I first played. Because, like, your squad has individual members that kind of are a visual representation of the health of the squad. So as long as the squad has even one nerd alive, you can retreat the whole squad. Re-heal. Team Blaze says, Company Heroes was a very cool game, but losing the base management always turned me off from playing it too much. Well, it's kind of interesting, because the way it was explained to me is that a lot of the... Like, you can imagine like a basic ranged unit in another RTS game. You hit attack, you click, and then it just attacks, and there you go. And therefore, a lot of the button pressing and a lot of the management is on buildings. But this style of game, that management lives on the units. So, it hasn't explained this yet, because it's clearly just kind of keeping me in a nice introductory pace, but the currencies mean that, like, one of the currencies is munitions. So instead of there being like, oh, here is a Templar that has 200 mana, so it can do 2 psionic storms. Instead, you have a currency that you collect that is like a global resource pool, and your unit could, say, spend 30 munitions to throw a grenade. And then that grenade has like a 45-second cooldown or something like this. So as a result, it's almost like having all your units and your base building management. That's all just on the units, all that sort of stuff. And then, as a result, squads have things like they can retreat, and then they can replenish over the course of staying back at the, I don't remember what the name of it was, like the replenishment point, the main base, the depot. And also, your squads can get veterancy, which means that they just perform better over time. Company of Heroes 3. Quinlos is 2,600 efficiency. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good. I love arbitrary numbers at the end of a mission, huh? Sean, you scored 46 points. I'm like, that's a lot of that. Hey, Schmapplesauce, good to see you. Because, like, I think that the cleverness of this product is yes, Company Heroes 1 is, I think I would consider it most famous for its dedication to really hyper-realistic combat. Like, if you have a machine gun, it's very hard to deal damage to a tank, for instance. It was heralded for its realism and for its really solid, interesting tactical multiplayer.
We did it. Finally,
We did it. We took Sicily.
Roy said it took 38 days.
But the single-player campaign, again, has just this, like, heavy simulation-y art aspect to it. Of just, like, little miniature buildings.
And if that wasn't enough, it looks like half the damn German army got away. They'll all be waiting for us on the mainland, no doubt. Although McKay says the Italians have had enough.
Hey, you like my pen-spinning skills?
Some of them
Yeah,
even
see, we can...
started trying to fight against the Germans. Not sure how
Do behind the
effective
finger?
they'll be. We'll see, I
In
guess.
front of the finger?
We got word yesterday that the
From
theater
finger to
commander got
finger?
kicked back
With just
to
like a
the
basic
US, and
finger
they're sending
pass?
someone
Yeah.
new. He's gonna have his work cut out for him.
Then we
that's
can
for
do the
sure.
behind the finger twice in a
Buckram and
row.
Norton
Behind,
have been at
behind.
each other's throats
Behind,
since we
behind.
landed at
Oh, that was
Java.
behind in front. Then we can
Roy's
go...
been taking bets
We
on
can
who's
do
gonna
the
get punched first. My money's on Norton.
540 degree and
He's
then
too
around the
arrogant to
thumb.
get
That's a
us
good
thrown,
one.
if you ask me.
Uh.
Not that anyone does. McKay's got us prepping for the main op.
Ah.
He's still a
This
hard-ass,
is
but
my
if
most
anyone
elaborate
goes through
trick.
This, it's him. The landing's supposed to be a tactical surprise, but everyone knows where we're headed. The Germans do too, I bet. Either way,
Yeah, the
that
multitasking when
news
you're
spread pretty
when I'm
quick.
watching like high level games just looks
Hope he
insane.
knows
Just
what
looks
he's
absolutely
doing.
insane. Oh yes, do we get the overworld? Hell yeah. Okay, so this is the thing that I thought was
Welcome
super
to Italy,
awesome
Commander.
when I played this.
Unfortunately, our British allies
Was it
have
18
allowed
months
the
ago,
Krauts
really?
to retreat to the mainland.
I think you'll find, General, that the British forces
Maybe it was
played
like
their
18
role
months
to
ago.
perfection.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should look closer to home for the cause of the operation's shortcomings.
Yes, General Norton.
Now listen here, Clarence. It was your insistence on operational prudence that got us into this situation.
Commander, where General Buckram and I do agree is that we must follow the Germans and make our way to the Calabria region of Italy as soon as possible.
Use the scroll wheel or minus key to zoom out. Yeah, so like this I thought was brilliant, right? There's a lot of modern game companies that say, hey, you know what? That game that was made like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago had a really solid core design to it. So we want to make a modern game. How do we work with this older design? There's been instances of companies that kind of try to take that successful design and they change it so much that it kind of ruins the design. And so I think that a real brilliancy that Relic did here is that they say, okay, there's an overworld map that is a turn-based overworld where you're managing this overworld in the way that, again, you would like a Heroes Might and Magic. And then when you go to a mission, it zooms in, and that's when you have Company Heroes 1 style gameplay.
The Germans are retreating north. We need to catch them, then hit them hard.
Super technical Urbandinas. This probably also helps that it's the same studio that made the originals. Well, yeah, I mean, this is like another good example, is that, like, it's so easy to have a studio that says, here's our game, it's really successful, let's make a future iteration, it's so different that it feels like it ruins the game. Or it's just not as good as the original. So, like, you know, there's studios that have that pressure, like, how do we make a sequel to something that we've made that was good without screwing it up? All right. Zooming in.
Our advance force is leaving for Calabria, sir.
Use the arrow keys to move the camera.
Sir, we're
Sir.
sending an advance force to Calabria to lay the groundwork for the landings at Salerno and Taranto. The company will be under your direct command.
we're chugging and ready.
Movement. Companies are the primary controllable unit on the campaign map. They can move, attack, start battles, and use unique abilities. Understood. And the company selected. Right-click move. Oh, yeah. See, 80s Mullet, I don't know if you're still here, but you were saying Heroes Might and Magic 3 is like one of your favorite travel
The
games.
men are doing the best they can.
Ah, see what I mean by
They'll
comparison to
need
Heroes?
rest before they can advance much further.
The men are doing the best. Alright, company has gone as far as they can, and the turn. Enemy actions.
The enemy left a supply emplacement up ahead. We need to take it out.
All right. Tell me what to do. Left-click your company to select it again. Companies have 1 action point per turn indicated by the blue dot on their icon. Great. You want me to right-click this? Okay. Just to attack it once. Attacking will use your company's action point to drain the rest of their movement. All right. I'm the best. Turn-based gaming day 9. I'm gonna need to refill water in a second. End the turn? Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I gotta say, this is a very elegant little transition. Great, says Dan is literally gonna stop all. We need the balance patch. I am playing on the lowest difficulty level, thank you. I've had a busy few weeks. I'm trying to get my taxes paid and shit. Think I want to play on veteran? Give me a break. Or like 24 hours, because then we're going to be playing multiplayer, and I fully intend to get smacked. Alright, and the turn. I'm going to refill on some Wata. Wata. Capitan says drunk stream. Let me tell you, my favorite chemical to have in my body is caffeine, baby. That is what we will do. We can do a caffeinated streamer running, huh?
Commander, there's a key town up ahead. Capturing it will free the local Italian people and push the Germans back.
Capturing companies' action points will be used to capture towns. Each town provides a unique benefit. For example, ports. Can purchase new companies and ships, increases population, cap to field more units, provides manpower resources, fuel munitions depot, which provides that resource. Hospitals can heal companies. Got it. Yeah, so these are the resources. It is manpower, munitions, fuel, and supply. And roughly speaking, this is kind of like your generic resource. Like, it's just used for, like, everything. This is for abilities, so this is like your global mana pool. Fuel is for vehicles. It's like almost the advanced resource, and then supply is a capacity. Alright. Chef Kitchen, you know what, Chef Kitchen? Chef Kitchen? We should play Dota next week on stream. That's what we should do. Understood. You want me to... You want me to right-click to capture it? I mean, I don't see why not. Right-click to capture it? Yeah? Right? I will never not chuckle.
Tropia will allow us to bring more
When?
troops ashore to solidify our hold in Calabria. That should be our first priority.
Commander, I appreciate Norton's love of ports, but I like to look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
Capturing Chittenova will keep the pressure on the Germans. We should head there first. We can get to Tropia later, Commander. Capturing Chittenova will let us keep hounding the crowds. That's what we're here for.
Oh my god, this is clever. Okay, so first of all, I was laughing before because I will never not chuckle at games increasingly honing, refining, and elevating. You did something basic, and then there's a fucking explosion, there's a glow, and there's like a woo. Like, the game told me to right-click, and I right-clicked, and it was like captured, and like a check mark, and like an effect, man. I was like, yeah, I probably could have helped win World War II if I was there at the time. Yeah, totally. But I think this is really clever, where what makes a strategy game feel like a strategy game? Choices. The fact that I am choosing to go in this direction. I am going to do, you know, a armor-heavy opening and get a bunch of tanks and Humvees and stuff. No, I'm going to go strictly for very quick infantry flanking, blah, blah, blah. It's my choice. It's my expression. There it is. So if you're doing a tutorialization, look at this. It gives me the choice. I mean, my big ol' head is in the way. Do you want to capture Tropia first or Cittanova first? Cittanova's more fun to say, so I'm going to get that one.
That's the right call, Commander.
See? I mean, I totally could have done it. Capture Tropia or Cittanova. Let me just hit him with the right clicks, you know what I mean? Loyalty. The decisions you make can affect how others perceive you. Not following through on such decisions can also have a negative impact on your relationships. Left-click loyalty rewards. Check your current standing on each of your sub-commanders. Yo. Your loyalty standing with each sub-commander not only affects their dialogue, but also unlocks unique upgrades. Losing their loyalty can disable these upgrades, so be careful. It's time to just take them out for presents. So I'm playing Marvel's Midnight Suns. Let's go to the pool a little bit. I want to build this rapport. Okay, losing their loyalty can disable these upgrades. Be careful, balance your decisions, and unite your sub-commanders under common goals. Wow. So there's going to be overworld upgrades and in-battle upgrades. One of the raddest. Reminder. End your turn. Alright. Dude, sit Nova. I'm gonna hit him with the right clicks, man. Hit him with the right clicks. Beep beep.
Sir, we really should revisit the plan to prioritize Chittanova.
Oh, Chittanova.
Sir, while Chittanova's strategic appeal is undeniable, we really should strengthen our supply lines before placing more strain on the men.
Uh-oh. Ha-ah. You know what? Let's head to Tropia first. Why not?
Thank you, sir.
I'm like a bad leader because I'm like so agreeable. You know, let me end my turn. You know what? It's fine. Trust him, he's British. I know. I mean, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. The referendum results are in, and the British guy said, let's go to Tropia. Always trust the referendum. Alright, I'm going to end turn, and I bet the game's going to be like, oh yes, Commander, you mustn't go for Tropia.
Almost ready to go.
So, oh, General Buckram, Norton, and Valenti. Alright, let's hit it with the right clicks.
As you like.
This town won't be as easy to take as the last one. It's going to take some time to clean up whatever mess the Germans left for us and get it operational.
Capture shields. Some towns have defense. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to punch the mic. Some towns have defenses that need to be removed before they can be captured. This is indicated by the shield icons above the town's name. Shields can be removed quickly by bombarding the town or attacking it with more than one company. I see. So,
We have naval support on the way, sir. They may be able to speed up our capture of Tropia.
Oh, this is interesting. So, if I have one tank and there's one defense, I can't take it. I need two tanks to overcome the one defense. Or I should say two companies. And so I assume that if there's like maybe 3 of these defense bars, I would need 4 sets of troops. That's a really interesting model. Because, I mean, often you wind up with the sort of dogpiling problem with these overworld games where you have like one mega force that's just like going here, then it's going here, and then it's going there, and you have like these little tiny forces just like resupplying the mega force. Yes, congratulations, Commander. You're going to be in charge of handing off all of your shit to Simon. He's the only one with high enough level. Yeah, you know, the death stacks, the mega stacks. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. This is a clever way to say, hey, no, I can actually spread and come together and respread. Yeah, there we go. Left click the destroyer. Ships move from buoy to buoy. Ah, okay, so it's not fully unrestrained movement. Get there. That's an awfully big flag. That's absolutely... That's done to scale. Americans are like that. Alright. Click the bombard ability to select it. Actually, bombard. Do I have to click on it? Oh, I see. It sort of automatically locks onto it.
That should clear out any lingering German forces. We should now use our company to capture Tropia.
So this doesn't have the blue dot anymore. So I should just end the turn, huh? Hit your own company? Yeah, I mean, that's total turkey mode, man.
Command's coming through.
All right, now let's hit it with the right clicks.
I know the targets are moving.
There it is.
Hit them anyway.
Capture Tropio or Citanova. Completed.
Sir, we should put the port to use by requisitioning another company.
Great. Makes sense. So requisition a second company. Yeah. This is all requisition. Managed seaport. This is reminding me of, yeah, I'm re-remembering my experience playing this Overworld map last time. Where I'm now going to, ooh, a U.S. airborne company? Oh, you got it, man. Let's go. Takes 1 turn. Takes up 6 supply. Yeah, sure. K9 or 21 says, is Artos a friend of yours? I would say that Dan is a friend of mine, but I'm not a friend of Dan's, right? That's on him. Alright. You want me to end turns? No, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I already used the action points, so... How much does bombarding cost? Costs 100?
You need a tank? What, you can't find anyone else?
Roasted. There it is. Hello, dudes. I want to donate to say thanks. I don't see a link. Is it best to just gift subs? Yeah, I like...
Got a new company on
I
the
like
road,
gifting
sir.
subs as a
Once
support
it arrives,
mechanism.
We'll be able to continue our advance.
I like more people being brought in, as opposed to, hey, it's all specifically about me.
Tropia is under our control,
But
sir.
whatever
I'm
way's
sure the
comfortable
change
for
in
you,
strategy
Allogen.
will prove effective.
Whatever way's comfortable for you, and I'm
Chitanova's
grateful for
still
whatever
waiting
sport
for
you
us to
provide.
go liberate it, Commander.
Allo dude, 20 gifted subs. Damn, Allo dude, thank you. Holy cow. And if I look at this, wow, this guy's pissed, man. What an absolute gamer.
We're needed, boys. Pay attention. By the numbers, boys.
There's the airborne company. Let me just... One shot plot. There it is.
Let's get moving.
Remember your Amnesia playthrough? Thanks for that. You're awesome. Oh my god, Allo dude, that was a good time. That was a good time indeed. So, can I make any more? Let's see, an infantry unit type excelling in anti-infantry combat has access to unique movement conditions. With unique movement capability, they can also provide U.S. Special Forces support to nearby companies engaged in real-time battles. You know, why not? Why not purchase this, huh? So I'm out of manpower. I can't actually afford that. Alright. Dude, yeah, no, that was...
Most of the best have arrived.
Special Forces available. Oh my god. Alright. Wow, look at the movement range on these guys. Alright, let me first just do what the game seems to want me to do and tell them go capture Citanova. Alright, so I now need another company to support.
Heads up, men.
Time to work for Uncle Sam, boys.
Pay attention. Double time march.
So
Orders, sir?
I see they're moving one at a time. Nice.
Engines chugging along. Where to?
I see. Okay.
Troopers standing by.
Alright. End the turn. One unknown guy is doing what the game says, resident sleeper. I know.
Guns opening up.
Total snoozer.
Up, men, stand
So I can
by.
spend an action point.
Chitanova is ours, Commander. That should keep the Germans moving.
Capture Citanova. And I'm so boring. So what triggers an RTS battle? I bet you the very next thing it's going to do is show me that Tasty Potato. I bet you.
We've got reports a German company is trailing just north of Pizzo, but we don't have their exact position. We need to find them before they can reinforce.
The Germans are on the run, sir. We could go straight up the roads and hope we're faster, or we could transport a company from Tropia to get a head start.
Let me use the roads.
Understood, sir.
Understood. I
Order coming in.
want to express my deep doubt and lack of faith in everything you say. Fine engage. Oh yeah.
Ready with the
Yeah, so can I do like small bits of movements like this? And it will just grant me movement points?
Fan out. Keep moving.
Yeah. Oh.
We've got eyes on that enemy company, and they're looking weak. We need to hit them now.
when a company attacks another company, a real-time battle can be started. Dude, I told you. I told you. I'm amazing. All right.
SSF, we've got orders. You love marching. You know it.
Attack skirmish. Special abilities? Oh. Alright. When attacking free roaming enemy companies, auto-resolve is an alternative to playing the real-time battles. Left-click or auto-resolve to simulate this battle. Oh, no. I've been wrong. I'm doing every one of these battles. You kidding me? Alright, strength, this and that. By manually playing the skirmish, you may receive less damage and earn a skill point from bonus objective. Okay, I did it. Alright. I won. I'm like really good.
Son of a bitch! He found us!
Son of a bitch!
Germans are still retreating, Commander, but they're weak. We'll find them again, and when we do, that'll be the end of them.
Absolutely gamered. Find and engage the German company. Completed. You know,
there's a major port up ahead, Commander. We should capture it and consolidate our forces before continuing our advance up the mainland.
I'm of the opinion that it should have made me do the real-time battle in that situation first. I assert that this is what should have happened. I claim the skills. Oh, this company can specifically have skills. So I have an urban assault team, motor gun carriage, raiding flares. It designates a flare barrage to target area. Let me get the Toad 53mm gun.
What's our objective?
We got a mission, Airborne.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, men, we're up. Awaiting orders, sir.
Look at that. Dude, that's so subtle. Listen, when I select them.
Orders, sir. Ready with the knives. Orders are incoming, men.
And it sounds like we're next to them, right? But then if you move away, it goes to radio. Look at this.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Isn't that cute? Look at that.
Orders are incoming, men. We're ready for orders.
Oh my god, I hope someone in the audio department's day is a little better. Alright, let's go get some pizza.
Ready to move.
Paris here. Give us something to do.
Control point for local territory.
Not flogging a dead horse, but we're ready.
That is a nice detail.
We only need one unit to hunt down that enemy company. Our other forces could do some good by securing those other towns.
Okay.
Understood. We'll send one company after the enemy troops and use the rest to liberate nearby towns.
Command, we ready?
Man says liberate. Game says
There's some
capture.
thick forest terrain up ahead. We can use that to conceal our advance or stick to the roads for the fastest travel.
Huh.
Sit down, get to
What's the
work.
mission? Let's give Jerry a greeting that he ain't never gonna forget.
Alright. Oh.
What's the word? All right. Check your targets and open fire, chaps.
It was like a shell on top of it.
Look lively. Orders.
Alright.
Come on, commence. Voting.
Alright.
Heads up, men.
Companies can take advantage of different terrains. Roads will always be the quickest path, but lack the benefits of other terrain types. The terrain panel on the right side of the screen details a terrain's property. Okay, understood. So this is negative cover, fast movement, safe route. Alright.
Make some progress, commandos.
Good news, sir. We've recovered a cache of supplies that
Hey,
was
that's very
apparently
good.
abandoned by the retreating forces.
Uh-oh. Plus 100 munitions. Okay. All right, great. Very good, sir.
Stay focused. No questions asked.
No questions, none.
Look alive, airborne. Look alive, airborne.
Oh, that was still on the same turn. Whoops, yeah.
So, the men have spent significant time in enemy territory. Supplies are stretched thin. Capturing Catanzaro would expand our supply network, allowing our companies to move
All right, so I need
further
3
and
companies
stay in
here.
enemy territory longer.
So, can I do anything with Pizzo? Pizzo is just a strategic location. This is a seaport, though, so we can actually hire ourselves another... Yeah, why not? Special military forces. So,
We're needed, boys. Pay attention.
Pay attention.
company supply. Companies lose supply every turn they spend in enemy territory. Low supply might cause penalties of movement and auto-resolve strength. Capturing towns with the supply point icon will increase the maximum supply for all companies. Companies with higher supply can move further on their turn and spend more time in enemy territory. Taking supply points from the enemy will also decrease their maximum supply. Huh. Yeah, so for any of you that are curious, that like the way that the game, because I'm seeing people trickle in over time. Company of Heroes 3 has an overworld map that takes place in Italy and North Africa that is a sort of turn-based, and I like to compare it to Heroes of Might and Magic, right? You have these different companies that move around, different like pieces on this turn-based world map. When you get into conflicts, it zooms in, and that's when you have a real-time fight. And also, please keep in mind that I play games at about 30% speed of a normal person. Understood. So I see. So this is this unit's supply. Replenishes by 30 per turn in friendly territory and decreases by 10 per turn in enemy territory. I see. So this supply is different than this supply. Okay. Because supply in RTS games is sometimes called the cap, sometimes it's called your food, sometimes it's called your pop, sometimes it's called your psi, and also sometimes it's called your supply. Ellie Cat says that's very generous, 30%. Well, you're all bastards. How about that, huh? Is that generous enough for you? Oh, enemies! Alright, because I captured, I can't move here anymore.
We got a mission, airborne.
We got a mission, you see.
Come on, that means
What's our
us.
objective?
Alright, I'm going on the road, man. I've like no fear. Pausing to 0 speed is cornerstone of Day 9 TV gameplay.
We'll get it done, won't we?
Oh shit, I walked right by it. Does Control Z do anything? Alright, well, this is the game. Alright, let's backtrack.
Looks like
Thank
what
you,
we're
Ignarts.
looking for a living. What's the mission?
Yeah, I'll just keep
Get to it.
pursuing.
We got orders. Almost ready to go.
And my nerd should be done here.
All right, men, we're up.
Still in production. Okay.
SSF, we've got orders. What do you need of us? You need a tank?
Dude.
What, you can't find anyone else?
Chiara Vale. My brain looked at this and was like, Chairville. Like, I know that's wrong.
Hey, what's the word?
So I think I need to walk up to it, and then once I walk up to it, then I'm allowed to right-click it.
Now bloody hitting.
Start battle. No! I want to start the battle. No! Fine, auto-resolve. Confirm. We won. I really want this game to let me do the real-time part. Do I need a tank? Well, no one ever needs a tank, but I do want a tank. By the way, this is something that I've been talking about on Monday's stream, but I've done some fiddling with some of my graphics settings among my streaming and my gaming PC. How's the smoothness? Because the game is running buttery smooth on this PC. Is that actually translating over? Are we getting any chops? You know, I'm going to see. All right, it says 0 frames have been dropped. That's what it says. Looks like butter. That's good. That's good. Because I haven't even checked since we started streaming. I did not actually look at that. So if I go here, I can spend my blue pip. Oh. So I'm unable to break through this, but I spend my blue pip.
Sir, the Navy are moving in to support us in our efforts to capture Catanzaro.
Yes. Watch out. Can you aim any worse? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Hello, dude. Thanks for another 10 gifted subs, celebrating the artillery barrage on my own units. Sir, we have successfully bombarded one another, sir. You know, Gyakya says, hey, my dude, you're looking healthy. Now, I don't know if you're talking about me or the army, but here's what I've noticed. I got a haircut at 11 a.m. today, and it's 2 p.m. Anytime I get a haircut, I see people go, day 9, looking good. Have you been working out? And of course, the answer is no, unless you count walking a 60-pound dog. But if my hair is, because my hair is kind of like, I kind of have this frizzy, wavy, curly, frenetic hair. And it grows at kind of random rates. Like the sideburns grow crazy fast. Like right here, it just like doesn't grow. It's like a very weird growth pattern. But basically, it's like it poofs out like this. So it looks like my head has pauldrons or some shit, okay? And so whenever it puffs out a little bit, I immediately have people going, Day 9, I'm really worried about your health. You need to take care of yourself. Then I get a haircut. Day 9, great! Great news. You're looking wonderful. Congratulations, Day 9. Okay, so I see. I can use my action point on this unit to remove a defense pip. So if I have one unit here, I could theoretically spend 3 turns in a row bonky donking this. Catanzaro.
That's Catanzaro captured. The enemy is on the run, but there's no way we could catch up to the entire German army like this. Hold tight at Catanzaro so our reserves can catch up. We're planning further landing operations up north at Salerno and Taranto to cut off the retreating Axis forces.
So for anyone who's an actual World War II buff, I would be thrilled to know about some of the historical accuracies / historical liberties that are being taken here. Okay, I now conceptually understand what was happening here. Okay, let me I have 3 things I want to say. The last thing is going to be about the game that we just saw. You know, I'd be really curious to know about some of the historical accuracy, because I know that, like, accurate representation is sort of a core thesis to the PvP gameplay. Second thing I wanted to say is Johnny Tidlip says, do you still enjoy the fluctuation of, oh god, I'm worried / you look better than ever? I would say I've rarely really enjoyed it that much. Like, I'm pretty comfortable with, like, how I look and my body and all that sort of stuff. But there is a kind of person that maybe we've all been at one point, but definitely exists out in the wild. The kind of person that really feels that if you don't look good to them, it is their moral obligation to make you do something about it. And I mean, I'm not just talking about with the weight. I'm talking about, like, Day 9, I'm seeing some red marks from razor burn. You really need to take care of your skin after you shave. If you want, I can give you some advice on how to fix that. And that is never not annoying. Day 9. You put on some weight. I'm worried about you, Day 9. You do understand that if you keep gaining weight, eventually there'll be nothing left. I'm curious, why don't you have that as part of your routine? It's so good. Allo Dude loved that joke. Gifted another 20 subs. Jesus, Allo Dude, that's 50. That's 50 subs today. Holy cow, Allo Dude. Can I say, you are looking great today. How about that? Now, zooming back to the game before I return to you, Allo Dude. Zooming back to the game, I now think I get what the game is doing. It puts me in the real-time missions first. Then it has a very short sequence of turn-based stuffs to do where it's fully partitioned. You do just the real-time. Now I'm doing just the turn-based, so I'm probably going to go to phase 3 of the video game here. Book RR says, Sean, can this game be played with a controller? My understanding is that later this year, this game is coming out on Xbox and PS5, which to me implies that it will be controller playable. Press any key to start. Tormented Penguins has so many great games in the next few days. Dude, yes, straight up. That's good stuff. Borg Leader, thank you for the gifted 5 and a happy Thursday to you. So, select the company to start the invasion. Special forces and airborne companies are better suited for close quarters fighting at Salerno, while the UK artillery company can perform long-range bombardments on the campaign map. You will requisition more special forces and airborne companies after the landing. UK Indian Artillery Company is an armor type excelling at anti-infantry combat and has access to a unique barrage ability that damages enemy forces from long range. Sounds
British
awesome.
forces are approaching Salerno, sir. The port will be critical in maintaining a strong logistical base as we establish control of the region.
Don't forget our real objective, Norton. We need to take Rome as soon as possible. We can't just sit back and let the Krauts get comfortable.
Only fools rush in, old boy. Our men cannot be expected to face Germany's forces without adequate supplies.
Oh, indeed.
Don't worry, Norton. The commander and I will get us to Rome. Then your men can have all the supplies they want.
Mamma mia.
Our ships are stationed near Salerno, sir. I recommend we begin with a troop landing. It will give us the element of surprise.
That's horseshit, Clarence. The damn Krauts have been targeting our convoy since we left Sicily. Let the Navy do their thing and soften up the defenses before we send the boys in.
I mean, General Buckram is awesome. Sir? I don't remember who was in charge of who. Start with the bombardment. Establish a beachhead. Would that be General Buckram? He was kind of screaming like a beachhead, if you ask me. Alright. Horse shit! Start the landing at Salerno!
Jolly good, sir. I'll tell the men to prepare. Give the order whenever you're ready.
Left-click the company transportability. Okay, wait. Oh, it's this one. Click this to select the target. Land here. I could land here. I'll lando at Salerno. Oh, look at my little boat. Get there. Oh my god. See, I told you I knew it. Phase 1 of the tutorial was the real-time missions. Phase 2 of the tutorial was only turn-based. Now we're gonna do both. Alright. Support abilities. Nearby companies, vessels, aircraft, partisans, and emplacements all provide unique support abilities that can be used in real-time battles. Eliminating nearby enemies can influence what support abilities they have available. Oh, that is... Ooh, that's clever. Oh, that's clever. Yeah, because, I mean, there's plenty of games that have had the, like, oh, yes, this hero, or I guess in this game would be this company, can level up. And as the company levels up, it can unlock support abilities. But the idea that I can do different forms of, like, adjacency bonuses, like, hey, if I have my ship and this company nearby, I now get the battleship bombardment ability. That's cute. Because, like, okay, so just as a point, just as a Another example of why it takes so fucking long to make any progress in a game. Let's talk about a tangent. There we go. When it comes to, like, not just RTS games, but, like, turn-based tactics games like in XCOM, you know, tabletop turn-based games, things like this, I feel like there's a couple of, like, fundamental problems that whatever style of game you want, whether it's, like, really base buildery like Age of Empires, whether it's really squad-based like Company of Heroes, like, whatever you have, you want to make sure that players have a reason to spread. You want to make sure that death balls or just stacking power in one location isn't, like, overpowered. You want to have a balance of different types of, like, melee versus range. Because, for instance, like, if you... Like, obviously, if you're doing a military sim, everything is going to have some amount of range. You're not going to, like, run in there with swords and stab. But the idea of, like, you want different layers of range to... And all these things about different layers of range, avoiding deathballing, encouraging me to want to spread out on the map for various reasons. What this does is this actually creates surface area. This creates texture. If there is one location, let's imagine there's a single point, and all of your army power is at that single point. It becomes binary. Am I strong enough to beat it? No, then I should not engage. Done. So when you have things that, like, make you spread out, or you have a battle where there's, like, for instance, melee units at the front and range units at the back, or in this case, like, short-range units at the front and long-range units at the back, and this ability is very short-range and this ability is extremely long-range and everything in between. This just creates a sort of a texture. It actually, like, spreads your units out. And then when you have spread, that's when interesting shit can occur. And I really like... I mean, already the in-battle PvP has this notion of, like, lock down this with one guy, and this frees up my other three guys to go elsewhere. Like, this sort of combination has that in-game built-in spreading. But this idea of, like, okay, well, I'm going to want, like, my navy and my artillery guy. We're going to need to, like, move in parallel, and then I'm going to want to spread out my forces to be able to capture more things, and then, like, rejoin them together. I mean, that's just, like, very clever. And also, it feels very real-time war simulation-y. And when I start playing multiplayer, I'm going to be playing multiplayer tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm going to be playing multi. I would love some backseating. Because to say I'm awful at these games would be an understatement. Because it's that I have learnings from other games in this genre that just doesn't apply. And I'll make the same point I made at the start of this video. There's just not enough RTS games being made. And within the genre of RTS, there's a really big spread of styles of RTS. Jess 9000. Brand new mod. Good to see it, Jess.
Damn Krauts have had plenty of time to set up. We're not sure what they got planned for us, so let's play it safe. We should start by giving the locals a hand in capturing that hospital.
Merrick West says, how does a micro in this RTS compare to something like AoE? Very, very different.
Something about this doesn't sit right. Could be a trap. Probably is.
And if it is a trap, this is horse shit.
Cover on the beach. If we run into resistance, those buildings should give us a fighting chance. And we will run into resistance.
Clear beach of enemies. So first of all, the way in which the battlefield is very, very different is that you select a squad. And you'll notice that I can only select the squad. I can't select, like, an individual unit. The whole squad moves as a unit. And I would almost say, I think the best comparison I can make between Company of Heroes and, like, an Age of Empires style game or a Blizzard RTS style game, the comparison I would make is that your base management and your unit control are all on the units. That's the best way that I can frame this. Because, like, this nerd has a flare gun here, and look, it has forward observer artillery barrage, right? We can do that. Request a barrage from the HQ's 25-pounder howitzer. I can do a grenade. I can do an anti-tank grenade. I can do a recon flare. I can do a smoke rifle grenade, blocks line of sight. Like, all of these things. Look at this. This one squad has 5 abilities. And this currency here, munitions, this is the global mana pool. So it's really about a lot of the realism of the game. Excuse me, realism of the
Recon flare, going out. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
All right. Did I actually fire it? Did I cancel? I may have canceled it. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, I did. C.
Fire off a flare. Let's see what we see.
Keep your heads down. Damn Krauts have a machine gun.
All right. Now, the thing is that, like, I'm going to be playing this just slow as hell. Frankly, because look at this railroad. Look at these little buildings. Aren't these darling? Isn't the artistry just lovely here? Select unit that has smoke grenade. Ooh, smoke grenades can block the line of sight of machine guns. Is there a location where you want me to throw it? I think I may have taken too long while I was hanging out.
The Kakari are always ready to fight.
No rest for the wicked. Shut your mush and
Follow
move
me
your feet.
inside.
All right, so I'm gonna garrison them.
Location. Find those bitches, shits.
Anti-tank grenade. This is regular rifle grenade.
We'll march.
So I can throw this here. Oh, dude, so there's the smoke grenade. Dude, that is sick. So I'm just gonna flank these guys to pick them off.
Nobody's walking away from that.
Commander has spoken. Doctor's here. What is it?
That's enough.
So F.
We ain't
Then
staying.
get to it.
Out.
Go, go, go! Prepare to move out, brothers.
Got a last one, cheeky little wanker.
There's no
I called him a wanker. That's how you know that this is so realistic.
Come on, lads.
No doubt real British people actually call people wankers as well. And they mean something when they say it too. And this is something, whoopsie daisies. I thought I already cleared them out. I see. This is something that I want to just be really clear about.
We're safe for now. Let's get set up. Sounds like the Krauts will be ready and waiting for us in Salerno.
Something that I want all my British friends to know, that if you call an American a wanker,
All right, men, listen up. You probably heard
it
what
will
the
not
reports
even
say.
hurt our feelings. Like,
We're hoping to
it
take
means
the
nothing.
Germans by
You
surprise,
sound
but it's not
silly
worked out
when you
that
say
way.
it to us.
They know we're coming. Your first priority will be to recapture the hospital. That'll give us somewhere to relieve.
Like, what are you
tension.
doing? What are you calling a wanker?
not sure what the
Like,
Germans have got
it means
planned for us,
nothing to me.
But they'll likely come across
Doesn't bother
numerous
me
bridges.
even a little bit.
You're to destroy
It's
them
like
to
if I
prevent
called
German
you
counterattack
pasta,
from reaching the city.
right? But like was really mad.
Capturing Salerno was critical.
Take
but
that,
success in it-
pasta. Like, you'd be like,
We'll
what are we
contact you
doing?
From here. Good luck.
If we can get into a strong position on the other side of the bridge, we'll be able to retreat and reinforce
All right.
from there. Then we can take the hospital.
Secure an inland strategic point. All right, so here's our strategic point. All right, let's see. Where do we want to do this? Oh, my goodness. This is... All right, well, we're going to the bridges.
We got orders, lads.
Oh, I got a base now. 5, 6, 7. All right, so this is headquarters. Anti-tank gun. I'm gonna build one of these. And if I... How do you think you cancel it? Do I click there? Let's see here. This is Royal Engineer. Close range stun submachines can repair and build defenses. Why not? Let's build that. Let's build a Vickers machine gun team. Infantry section. One of these. Broke now.
We got orders,
Alright,
lads.
so
Brothers,
I'm gonna do this slow, because again, in single player games, I'm like done being a tryhard in my single player games, man. I'm done with that garbage. I don't do that anymore. To me, it's time to clown. The other thing that I do want to stress is that I'm also... I need to take my time with these, because I just need a minute.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Pay attention, lazy.
Oh, yes. Hello, I'm Tommy. Oh, it does supply like this. Huh.
Lie down and listen up.
So what is this? Equip squad with 2 boys. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, so... I'm going to take my time here and just kind of share my thought process aloud. So I have, like, resources. Common RTS thingy.
Always eager to serve.
I can spend some of that global mana pool munitions here. Let's see. What was 2 scoped Enfields and flares? Yeah, why not? Let's do this.
Recce package incoming. You remember the drills.
So, do they just instantly get it? No, there it is. There's the upgrade coming. So I can upgrade my infantry to have different specializations. So this is increases short-range firepower, increases firepower at all ranges.
Present and accounted for, sir.
So let's see. What do my nerds have? Who has the? Here's the anti-tank grenades.
Quiet down and listen up. We got the upgrade. Let's get hunting.
So if I fire here.
Let's see what we see.
Why did it shoot over my head? Oh, I see. I see. I hit C again. Okay, I think that if you hit the button twice, it will set to your location, which is like a common mechanic in these kinds of games. Probably should approach from this left side, huh? So I just like launched it over me because I hit a button. I feel like we're zoomed in a little. No, I'm zoomed all the way out.
The bridges. Let's get some engineers down there, but keep an eye out for enemy units. They know we're coming.
So let's see.
I'll take the lead. Royal Engineers, ready.
No engineers. Okay, so this is Minesweeper enabled.
Like shit through a goose.
Use wire cutters to clear the barbed wires? No.
It's designed to hurt, you dolt.
It's designed to hurt, you dolt. Hey, look. It's the dentist.
Get that wire cleared.
Look at him go. I mean, I know it doesn't need to line up.
It's designed to hurt, you dolt.
Yeah, you like this? You like this?
Sappers have carried out the task.
Joe Dark says, do you prefer strategy games that have a strong single-player story, or just great multiplayer? Is it more important than the other? For me, I would say stories generally don't matter that much to me, but I like gameplay single or multiplayer. Alright, so let's...
Some of the Italian resistance are fighting here too, so try not to shoot them. We may be able to team up with them later.
Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna lob grenades in here. 30, 30. Oh my god, these are cluster grenades? Alright, sick. Alright, let's rotato potato. Alright, troops. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, yes. Alright, we did it. Homeworld features a brilliant story. I'm gonna be playing some Homeworld this year. The cluster grenades, you should order all your men to throw at once. It's unclear. I mean, I hear the screaming. Oh, I see. There's nerds over here. Oh my god, dude, they're freaking everywhere here. Garrison. All right, so hold on. I gotta stop just zerging them, and I'll explain why momentarily. So this is... Oh my god, a cheeky little wanker. I mean, that's like, what does that even mean? Okay, so here's where I'm actually going to have these guys, the entire set of guys, leave and go this way. I want to take a moment to read. So here's something that I think I did wrong all those years ago when I first played a Company of Heroes game. These games want you and lean in hard to the tactical stuff. Anti-tank, light machine guns. So, one of these infantry sections, yeah, so you can see that, like, on the icon right here, there's, like, a little rifle here. Similarly, this. This is the same guy, I assume. Yeah. And when it comes to, like, looking through all this stuff, this is rifle grenade. Anti-tank grenade. Get a battalion resistance. Yeah, I can sweep around this other side. This is the one that I really want to take out. Is there like a flamethrower or something that I can have? I see.
We need orders, do we not?
Do we not? This is,
We love marching, brothers.
yeah, like this game wants you to think like a tactician. And, I mean, with the difficulty level modes, like when I was playing in old Company Heroes, I would just zerg things, man. So let me garrison you and garrison you. And then you guys, I want you to... Can these grenades hit the building? I think so. I want to see if I can just throw the satchel charge here just straight up. They're going to walk right into range, aren't they? Holy shit! Yo, grenades are... Get in there. Alright, grenades are awesome. Buildings have integrity? Well, of course. I've never seen things more honorable than a building. Ah, did I do it? Ah, you get it? Am I winning? So we still should have another... This is just regular grenades, yeah, rifle grenades.
We stand ready. Fight without mercy.
Oh, dude, this mortar is... This is bad news. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, run at it.
Enemy wiped out. Now, assemble outside. Is enough. Oh, come on.
This little mortar squad is being really annoying. I will flank them by standing here. Oh, get out of there, get out of there.
No task too difficult. Yes, sir. Orders received. Stand by.
Capture job.
Can I build this out here?
Area has been secured.
Now that we've captured this point, let's convert it to a triage station, and we'll be able to call men to retreat to this position.
Nice. Capture and select to convert into an aid post.
Quiet down. Sappers. Listen up. Get to follow in. Gakas, you had the
What am I doing wrong here?
Time to march, boys. Come on.
Am I not capturing it? Like, what's happening here?
Only dictionaries here.
Capture and select to convert.
March. You're not all
Flyers must be in territory.
time to work for a living.
Can someone explain to me what I'm doing wrong?
Always eager to serve.
Think you still need to capture it?
Pay attention. Head into the location. Come on, chaps. War's not over yet.
Why am I not capturing it? Try your engineers to build something. Alright, let's give that a shot.
Always
Stay back
eager
here,
to
boys.
serve.
We're going.
How come all the locals think we only ever breaks over. Time to go. I mean, it's
So...
We've got orders to move.
Minesweepers, field defenses. M1 mine, sandbag wall, barbed wire, resource cache. Capture and select. See? And there it is. Is this a bug? Or do I just not hold the zone yet?
Shut your mush and move your feet.
Get to your orders.
Why is my territory flashing blue? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to
You're
hear
the
a
boss.
fucking word. March.
Roger that. Let's get started.
Are there turkeys over here?
Shut it. Complain.
Hold on.
Shut your mush and move your feet.
Getting to work.
Quiet down and listen up.
Did I select the wrong one? Okay, so I'm going to select you. You don't have any more flares. You have any more flares? Oh, you only get 2 flare charges?
President, head into the location.
Not had orders in yonks.
Come on, you mush
Zappers
and move your
ready.
feet.
Do I need everyone
I
here?
don't want to hear
We're
a
getting to
fucking
work.
word. March.
Lead on, David.
Oh, no.
Always.
Alright, it looks like the territory is not fully capturing. If that's a bug, whoopsie doopsies.
Orders understood. Let's get started.
What is understood? Yeah, no, it should be that you need 1 squad to capture.
Head into the location.
I'm gonna restart this mission. Yeah, but we've been capturing these zones all day. Been capturing these zones all day. Don't know why that one didn't work. I love the Eddie Izzard references. Eddie Izzard is one of my favorite stand-up comedians of all time. Yes, but do you have a flag? It's fine, I'm gonna get one of those anti-tank ones.
Damn Krauts have had plenty of time to set up.
Alright.
We're not sure what they got planned for us, so let's play it safe. We should start by giving the locals a hand in capturing that hospital.
Yeah, nothing looked like I would expect it to look.
Something about this doesn't sit right. Could be a trap.
Doesn't shit
Probably
right.
is.
Always eager
There's
to
not a lot
serve.
of cover on the
Recon flag
beach.
going out.
If we run into resistance, those buildings should give us a fighting chance. And we will run into resistance.
Move, you bloody quiet girls.
They're fighting a heavy machine gun. Don't get distracted.
No, I mean, I already did
Keep
this.
your heads down. Damn Krauts have a machine gun.
We'll get there if I track you myself.
You stand ready.
Move those arses. Shift it. Rifle section ready. Go, go. Come on, you twat. Put targets in the arm.
You have orders?
Those blisters and shit.
We'll have Ortus. Alright, here we go. Throwing him in there.
While it be, sir.
Alright.
Enemy wiped out. We can handle. There's nowhere for you to ride.
Yeah, there's the grenade cluster.
Nobody's walking away from that.
All right,
Got him.
safe for now. Let's get set up. Sounds like the Krauts will be ready and waiting for us in Salerno.
Requesting territory from the enemy.
Clear area.
Gear up and move on.
Capture.
that
Yeah,
point.
see, like... This should be completely
All right, men,
fine.
listen up. You probably heard we're going ashore at Salerno. We were hoping to take the Germans by surprise, but it's not worked out that way. They know we're coming. Your first priority will be to recapture the hospital.
Great.
That'll give us somewhere to relieve casualties. And we're not sure what the Germans have got planned for us, but they'll likely come across these bridges. You're to destroy them to prevent any German counterattack from reaching the city.
Oh, destroy another
There's a lot
bridges.
riding on this one.
Oodles.
Capturing Salerno is critical to our success in Italy. Corporal Conti will take it from here. Good luck.
If we can get into a strong position on the other side of the bridge, we'll be able
Alright, I'm
to
gonna build
retreat
this.
and
I'm gonna build this
reinforce
machine
from
gun.
there.
This is 5 and
Then
7.
we can take the hospital.
What's your engineers? 7 and 5. Yeah, I mean, like, so I can get basically one additional thing.
Roger that. Let's get started.
Alright, so let's...
Shut your mush and
Grants 40 fuel? Alright, yeah, let's get that fuel. Oh, yeah. Give me those munitions, baby. So if I hit... Is W stop?
Hold on, lads.
Attack move is Q.
Men,
I don't want to hear a fucking word.
time to march, boys.
Alright, so let's upgrade my little gamers here.
Calling Tommy. Only Dixon Harry's here.
Light machine guns are on the way, brothers.
Alright, dude, I'm gonna get all these nerds with snipers. This is anti-tank.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Weapon team standing by.
Alright, nice. So this is transport, heavy weapons, this is hold fire disabled. This is one thing I really like about how this weapon works. You right-click and hold to aim, and then when you release, they get themselves set up, and doink, now it's up. And I think that's super cool. Like, this took me quite a while to get used to. Well, I mean, honestly, let's be real. I'm still not that used to this style of game.
Shut your mush and move your feet.
Stushy, mushy, mushy, move your feet. Dude, what if I...
Krauts have wired the bridges. Let's get some engineers down there, but keep an eye out for enemy units. They know we're coming.
Always eager to serve.
Alright, so, engineers, you are going to cut this down. This is the same map. Yeah, like, I encountered what I think is a bug.
Royal Engineers, ready.
Where it just, like, would not let me advance.
Royal Engineers, yeah? Finished.
Yeah, everything in the group. Alright, go, 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 go. Railroad much less supported than the bridge. Yeah, man.
Some of the Italian resistance are fighting here too, so try not to shoot them. We may be able to team up with them later.
Can I not?
Get it antsy. Cutting wire in combat. No fucking pressure.
Alright, I'll just hit these guys, hit them with this. Can this not make it across the bridge? Flank them! Quickly, go, 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 go! Alright, nice. Dude, this is really fun. Like, the grenade arcs from on the other side of the wall is so sweet. Whoops, there's another one. Alright, so, oops, you... Oh shit, I used all my grenades. Alright, right there, just like this. Just like this, this is fine. Get in the building, dude. Alright. Alright, I'm going back here. Yeah, maybe what happened is that this wasn't taken. So, has this knocked this down enough? Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, so I will now have these turkeys drop grenades on those turkeys. Hello? Just, please launch this. What are my guys doing? Alright. These mortar guys are the ones we need to get to. So I own this, right? This is mine. Alright, so the pounder gun. Why not? I'm throwing a grenade, man. I'm like way too wealthy. Alright, so, I mean, a little less tactically sophisticated than my last attempt. This is so cool. I want the tank to blow it up. Or the anti-tank gun, excuse me. Dude, that is so cool.
Now that we've captured this point, let's convert it to a triage station. We'll be able to call men to retreat to this position.
Yeah, I think it was a bug. Yeah, I think it was a bug. Okay.
Right, that's good. Now we can go after that hospital.
Right, that's good. Liberate the hospital. Alright. Liberate the hospital. Alright. Alright, so... He gave me a bunch of stuff, so... Oh, yeah. He's just rolling it. Alright, so... I'm actually going to take a moment to just get my brain reorganized here. Bishop self-propelled artillery? 12, you say? 75 minus 51. That's 24. I'm going to click this button 2 times. You kidding me? Alright, so where do we want to enter from? I'll probably swing this way. Come to this edge. I love this dramatic music while I'm just like, yeah, maybe this. Yeah, maybe we do this. Just like carefully advancing around.
Let's move the colleagues.
Come on, ladies, while we're young. You're not all bloody off. Come on, ladies, while we're young.
Bishop 25-pounder carrier is ready.
Explosive barrage. Oh, dude, look at the mini map. Holy shit, the range of this thing. All right, these turkeys are fast too. I'm gonna come over to here. All right, the music is just almost comically intense for how incompetent I am. Work it, work it, work it. Well, you know...
Bishop artillery carrier and crew on standby.
What I think would be good. Barraging that. Dude. Dude, I found my new favorite thing in the entire world. Can they keep barraging?
Pick it over! Say the word!
Oh, dude. Isn't that supposed to only be able to move diagonally? Yeah, no, they made some balance changes to the bishop from its old version because it was completely overpowered.
Your eyes open, your ears sharp, you must...
Alright, let's get you turkeys here. Yeah, I'm gonna do multiplayer tomorrow.
They got artillery on the beach. That's not good.
What trials await us, I wonder?
Hi! I broke your cover, what up? Just fucking marching. Where's the sniper? Where's the sniper?
That gun's gonna cause trouble inland. We should push up the coast and capture it, if we can avoid getting shot.
Where's the enemy artillery? Oh. Turkey. Alright. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, that is not the pathing I wanted. Never mind, this is the pathing that I wanted. Alright. Come on, buddy. Alright, that is, I mean, that is just literally too cool. Alright, so let's move up to this location. Pinned? Ah, shit. What does being pinned mean again? Someone backseat me here.
They've got a fucking number!
We need our...
I probably shouldn't have gotten 2 of these turkeys. Pinned means that enemy has a machine gun nest, so they can't. Oh. Shoot it. Alright, let's see. You're moving your units away before you capture the points. You only flip the ammo point to neutral. Ah, that's good. So,
6-pounder waiting on you. Multiple targets.
if I have these guys, so these are machine guns in combat, high advantage cover.
Artillery incoming.
Is that my artillery incoming or their artillery incoming? Alright, I'm actually going to just mentally retreat for a moment. Ow, shit. Fuck. Get me out of here, man. Alright, we've done some nice shelling of this area. So I'm actually going to pull back this way really hard. So I'm literally pulling all the way back here. Did I lose an artillery? Oh no, they're both here. Retreat. Hit the R button. Dude, I am. Is this the main campaign single player? It sure is. It sure is. There's also like a sort of expectation mismatch that I hit sometimes, where like there's a lot of games, for instance, that have just like a super. So you. This is the tank gun. There's certain games where like a mission in that game is like a shit through a goose. Is that what he said? Love it. Where like the mission is supposed to take like 10 minutes. And there's other games where like a single fight is supposed to take like 30 minutes. It's supposed to really feel like an epic, realistic battle. And sometimes I just get this like self-consciousness where I'm like, am I doing this right?
Rifle section ready! Move out!
Alright, I'm going up to here, and we can detonate this pretty quickly. I'm continuing to just shell this location. This tank is like so close to dead. Does this have any special abilities? Tread shot? Oh shit, cancel that. Look at these. Ah, crap. Alright, you shoot here, you.
Incoming! A field promotion! A great honor!
Nobody's walking away from that, all of them!
Alright. Go, go, everyone go. I'm trying to be better about being a little more thoughtful. Part of me is just like, alright, I'm just running up here now. Oh, dude, this guy's nearly dead from all the artillery.
If we can take that howitzer, we'll get a huge offensive advantage. Krauts wouldn't like that, so let's give it a go.
Crowds hate that sort of thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep shelling this area.
Howitzer's ours. Time for a little payback.
Look at the range of this. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, go, go, go. Control A, fucking move. Is that a hotkey? There's a... I can flank from up here, actually. Oh shit, don't sit in the fire. Can you retreat? Alright, you know what? Everyone retreat. Just everyone get out. Everyone go retreat. Oh, you can only reverse move? Alright, I'm gonna retreat to here.
Hey, grab the other side. We're moving. It's a scratch, right? Butcher a bow. That's us. Ah, you will shift in position.
Butcher Robo. He needs a campaign airbase some kinds. Zero Orum says, what's your take on the game so far? So I have not really played that much of the game, but I am having a lot of fun. I mean, and the specific reasons why I'm having fun is God, that might be maybe my most brought up game on this channel. Here's Might and Magic 2. Might not be a tank, but take that. And this game has a setup that's, whoops. It's very similar to Here's Might and Magic 2. The overworld, moving around, capturing territories. And despite being a common enough mechanic, it's just really, really, really satisfying. And similarly, being in these battles, I like RTS games a lot, believe it or not. And one of the things that I've tried to work quite hard at the last few years is to just, like, probably over the last 10 years, is just expose myself to more RTS games. Because it's easy to just, you know, get tunnel vision and be like, I am only StarCraft, there you go. And I've had a ton of fun learning the Age games, playing Total Annihilation, even some super nostalgia games like Impossible Creatures. And this really tickles my... Oh, sorry, friends. I really apologize for that. Shit. Fuck. Oh, alright.
We're getting to work.
So let's do this, and what's repair? How fast is this repair? And so, like, there's almost two completely different feelings. One is the joy of watching a simulation and seeing little dudes move around and kind of impacting the simulation and watching that, and I'm getting a lot of joy of that thing. Then there is the... I know the Company of Heroes had a competitive scene, and I'm trying to take my time to see the mechanics and get the mechanics to be able to play multiplayer, which is like a different joy.
Gorkali, stand to attention.
Vincesio, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Gun's getting cold, Commander.
Alright, I need to... So here's the hospital. Where do we think there's some baddies? I bet you there's some baddies here. Oh, I see. This is outside the boundaries of the map right now.
Sappers, reporting.
Alright, what am I doing?
The war is this way.
Royal Engineers here. Sappers, ready to destroy some poor bastard's handiwork. Sappers receiving orders.
Weasels and the breadfruit
We love marching, brothers.
Royal Engineers, ready.
Always eager to serve. Attention! While it be, sir!
I really need to get rid of that anti-tank missile. Oops. Oh, I clicked the wrong building. I see what I did wrong. Liberate the hospital. SC Wiggles says the greatest flaw of almost all RTS is they balance and cater to the competitive when I think there's so much to enjoy in campaigns and co-op for RTS. Yeah, no, I feel like... I don't even feel like that was RTS specifically. It feels like there's this huge push to be like, oh my god, we are the most realistic Oh my god. I can't believe it's done this. Hold on. Everyone hold. Everyone hold.
Looks like the Germans object to us shooting at them. They're bringing in a huge tank division from the east.
Down from the east.
2 bridges, 2 routes into the city. If we can take them down, the Krauts will have a hell of a time getting through.
Use explosive abilities. Can I shell these? Hey, howitzer. Alright, so let's, Alright, there we go. You know, I feel like there was this period where everyone was like, oh my god, we're going to make an esport, and it's going to be the most unbelievable esport of all time. And what gets made is a game that, like, technically has some type of, like, thoughtful, skill-based experience, but that, like, isn't fun.
We got Panzer Grenadiers incoming. Those guys are trying to breach any buildings holding garrisoned units.
I see Wiggles says, call me Squiggles. I used the wrong spelling for fun. Ah, Squiggles. I like it. So, I want to see if that thing can shoot that. Let's see. Oh, like Gwent? I don't know that much about Gwent. I mean, outside of the fact that, Nox played it a lot. Oh, shit. So I think that we can get our riflemen to... Wait, what the shit? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get him, get him, get him. Yeah. I'm just gonna watch this. Retreat! Too close. Get him.
The enemy have wiped out an infantry section.
All right. Do I want to make self-propelled artillery? Yes, yes, yes. All right. Reinforce him right there. No, he had that.
Sector lost. Repeat. Sector.
Oh my god, my sectors. Looks like in the campaign you have mainly reinforced squads and low squads. No. Yeah, like Nathan the Degree. We've been doing that.
Infantry section is ready for battle.
Get him. So I think I actually lost. Fucking bad. And can I artillery barrage this? I'm curious.
Bishop artillery carrier and crew on stand.
Almost clutch at 1v3 was so close. Oh, this is just so cool. Listen, I'm gonna make this point in a moment. Dude, look at that. That's so cool. German heavy armor on the way? Uh-oh.
That bridge is starting to collapse. Hit it with all we've got.
Oh, wait a minute. We can just... I'll pull back here. Dude, look at this. It just takes, like, no damage. Oh, it's taking rear damage. Oh, God. Squiggles gifted 5 subs. I'm going to talk about competition in a moment, but for now... Right now, I have some bridges to destroy. Oh, this is so unfair. This is not nice. So the game is trying to help me, right? The game is trying to say, alright, Sean, you Here's my other artillery. He was trying to instruct me on where I'm supposed to be set up. But I don't want to be set up there. I want to just sit back with my artillery and blast. Oh. Jesus, that's so much fucking damage. Look at how much damage this... Oh, shoot the fucking thing! Okay, thank God. Is this on easy difficulty? It's on the default setting, which I believe is the lowest. Alright. They delivered you some cover. Yeah, look at this. I can just like hide over here. Yeah, seems good.
Bridge down. That route's secured.
Dude, the fact that all the terrain is fully destructible is so satisfying.
That bridge is starting to collapse. Hit it with all we've got.
Maybe I just keep sending troops across the bridge. Alright, how much more time is left on these? Alright, I do want to talk about this topic in a moment, but, like, I'm very bad at talking, hitting my buttons, and being happy all at the same time. My God, did you hear that? That guy called him a wanker. Pretty crazy. I'm just gonna cluster grenade this, why not? Oops, you're not supposed to be there. The tank pounder hit that one. You are gonna cluster grenade this. Oh, you already did it. Barrage, barrage, barrage. Howitzer. Barrage. Alright, nice. Oh shit, my thing is dead. Whoops. Oh, then I'm just gonna watch this. Artillery is so scary, man. Especially when they're this bad at aiming. Come on. Come on, I believe in you.
That's the bridge.
Yeah! See, I just had to provide positive encouragement.
Okay, that's us set. Krauts won't be getting back in here anytime soon.
Are we dropping Frankie? Yeah, no, I just had a weird... One app on my computer just started installing an update. That's why you saw me, like, grimace there for a second. I'm like, dude, I really don't want you to do that while I'm in the video game. Well, in case any of you are curious how to have 2,500% efficiency, look, no longer. Alright, it should be stabilized now. It should be stabilized. But on the topic of competitive RTS, like, I think that there's been this era of games that almost seem to have forgotten that all these famed esport titles, like, you know, StarCraft games, or RTS games like StarCraft, fighting games like Street Fighter Scene, Counter-Strike, all of these were originally fun to play. Before there was any competitive scene. You just wanted to log in, you wanted to play. And that's like the recipe for a sturdy, long-term competitive scene, is that your game is actually fun, right? And I think that this excessive focus on that, kind of in, like, between 2010 and 2020, I feel like there was this just like, oh my God, we're making any game. Can this be the next big esport? And I mean, frankly, now that there's a number of like articles coming out in the last few months just talking about, man, there has been like a lot of bad bets in terms of making tournament circuits arbitrarily for games that didn't even need it. There's also been games that have been made with esports and competition as the focus. Something like Shoot Mania comes to mind. And like, I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to say, like, how do I make sure that this has a quality competitive element? I think that's fine. I think it's completely reasonable. However, the game needs to be fun first and foremost. The game needs to be fun first and foremost. We're playing PvP tomorrow. We're going to be doing it tomorrow. And so, like, oh, dude, what the heck just happened? By the way, like, again, you should have seen some frame drops a second ago, because, like, something on my computer is like, we're just going to install a massive update. We're downloading a bunch of stuff. So, super sorry if any of that is going on. Like, this is taking forever to load. And I'm, like, looking at my CPU usage at, like, 100%. And I'm like, no, this shouldn't be possible. But I force closed it, so everything should be fine now. Game Camera says, trying to shoehorn Battle Royale games into becoming competitive has been a huge meme. The game mode isn't fit for that purpose. See, I think that Battle Royale having a competitive scene is a really great example of how that was able to be successful, even though it's very awkward. So for any of you that don't know, ESL ran some PUBG tournaments. Those are the ones that I watched. Whatever ones Kalaris was part of. I like Kalaris a lot. And it was weird because the idea is that you'd have teams be dropped into the map in PUBG, and you would get a score rating based upon when your team was eliminated. And then they would play like 12 rounds. And so you had the highest score. So it was kind of weird because there's no notion of a bracket and rounds in the same way that a traditional 1v1 game works. And yet, a metric fuckload of people play PUBG because the game is fun, and so the competitive scene is able to exist a little bit. So yeah, I mean, the long and short of it is that if you want me to evaluate this game on its competitive merits, I mean, first of all, I've said many times that I am least familiar with this kind of RTS game, where you're trying to really manage your squads and allocate your munitions among things and use abilities and like garrison and then run away and like build various counter things. So I mean, I have no ability to even evaluate it. But I like playing a variety of games. Probably the two genres that we play here the most are card games and anything like top-down buildery, be it RTS games or city builders or, you know, Company Heroes 3. It obviously falls into the RTS category. But I mean, I like little things roaming around and seeing it from the bird's eye view and that sort of thing. And having this kind of overworld is really fun. I like this kind of overworld. Same reason I like Heroes. So.
The landing is complete, General Buckram. Try not to hit my men with your shells.
Try not to hit your men with my shells. Or my men with your shells. Select it. Offshore bombardment. Bomb here. Okay.
All ships, open fire!
We've established a beachhead at Salerno. The port will give us access to valuable supplies, not to mention more troops.
What the fuck? Alright, we did it. Monte Corvino airfield. Alright. So, let's make... Oh, I want to do this one. No, I should probably just get something pretty reasonable in like one turn. Let's see here. Company starts with the call and messes up commando call-in abilities. Seek and destroy commander abilities. Alright, I'm just going to get the airborne company. So, this is what's in production. I still have 250 remaining. Why not? Alright, so those are queued up. Burr, burr. Okay. Yeah, so these are just regular captures, but when this one says mission, I assume it's because it is a mission.
Good morning, Italy. Sophia here, broadcasting to you live from Rome. This goes out to the US 36th and their friends covering on the beaches. Welcome to Italy, boys. The courageous men of the almighty German army await you with open arms.
Dude, you know, I don't know why, but this, like, never quite occurred to me. Probably the amount of, like...
Salerno's ours, but we can't relax yet. We need to clear out the German defenses and take control of nearby towns. Then we can get planning our route to Rome.
Nearby town, Rome. Yeah, no, like, I mean, there's obviously tons of just random generic commentators on Twitter giving their hot takes on you know, current wars. And, like, never occurred to me until that moment. There's probably, like, really minor radio personalities that were broadcasting to, like, few thousand people. They were doing shit like that. Alright, okay. Manage battleship. Oh, this can also... Oh, so I can produce companies out of Salerno. Right? Because this is a seaport, but I guess I can also produce it out of this ship and then maybe, like, just land. Wow, that's... Oh, excuse me.
What's the mission?
Alright. Leave scenario look like town. I mean, I know. Alright. Doesn't trust me.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Orders are incoming, men. Let's show these bastards what we can do.
What do you want me to do?
Now that we have Monte Corvino, we can bring in aircraft to help accelerate the push to Rome. Krauts won't know what hit them.
Krauts.
We're needed, boys. All right, gang, let them have it.
It's going to take a while to work through, but that's fine. There's some things that appear to glitch kind of hard with...
We're ready for orders.
What do you want me to do? With company select, right-click on an area?
Looks like we'll be working.
What do you want me to do, dude? Yeah, there appears to be a few small glitches with this. Capture nearby towns and airfields. Alright.
Pay attention.
Sir, intelligence suggests the Germans are planning to retake Salerno. We cannot afford to lose that port.
Alright. Defend Salerno from counterattack. Alright.
Paris here. Give us something to do.
All right, men, we're up.
Yo, dude, I mean, I literally know. Is this what you want me to do? I see now. Wow, that took me a minute.
But there's nothing like live combat to hone the men's skills.
Alright, skill points to open this up. Skill points are earned from completing missions, can be used to unlock new abilities, upgrades, and units for use in other missions. Each company has a unique set of skills, sure. So this is like... This is like the skill tree in Heroes. Got it. Aircraft can be purchased. Used at airfields. Their abilities can reveal hidden enemy locations, paradrop companies behind enemy lines, and bombard to create holes in enemy positions. Also, aircraft have been flown in to use out of Monte Corvino. Okay. Oh, I see. It's thinking the same thing. So this is turn-based, so it'll just show it. I found him. Recon spawn munitions to spawn an enemy, oh god! Alright, so... This is a Douglas, so this is supply drop. Restores company's health, supply, movement points, and action points. So...
Order coming in, boys.
Gunners, we've received our orders.
So we want a skill. What's flame and bombardment? I mean, that sounds awesome. What does this do? What did I just purchase? Alright. Detachment slot? What? What is this? Interesting. Alright, company barrage. I'm just going to shoot this guy. So it looks like it just does this animation anyways. There's not like the idea of hitting and missing.
We've been given our orders.
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, Kraid, the frames dropped, but that time it was my internet service provider.
Make Uncle Sam proud.
Look sharp, gunners. We have our orders.
I'm gonna stand behind this.
Clear your minds.
Awaiting orders, sir.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go to Campania.
You know what to do.
Know what to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep just buying a variety of things, because why not?
We've captured Campania, Commander.
Oh, I'm pop capped. Alright, I see.
With the knives.
Ready with the knives. Okay. End turn. Getting all the flavors of drops today, right? It's great. Yeah, I have not played the campaign Company Heroes 1. I've never played Company Heroes 2, I think. I think I never have. Alright, so...
Soldiers, command has issued orders.
This is my town. This town was made for me.
Airborne squad reporting.
Excellent news, Commander. The Nocera munitions depot is now under Allied control.
Oh, I think I did play maybe 1 or 2 or 3 missions in Company Heroes 1. I remember, like, the Normandy Beach mission, right? Alright, so I'm going to fight. Alright, so this is... I want to start this battle. Support abilities, deploys a Valentine medium tank, Bishop Subculture, and Gurkha rifle section. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, loading away. Loading away. Dude, it's 3:31 already. Dude, yeah, some of these missions are like just like really thorough long.
ASC research is complete. All right. We need to capture and hold this area, then take out any reinforcements the Krauts send our way. Get moving, men! We've got the initiative, but they've got a strong defensive position.
Alright, so let's see here. So this is riflemen. Let's get the mortar. Let's get riflemen. I'm just gonna get one of each. All right, so let's just start claiming everything. So this is like, this is it, man.
We have a mortar team ready for orders.
So I'm gonna centralize the mortar team.
Location secured. All quiet.
So I'm gonna secure this. What kind of thing is this? Is a Pathfinder squad, and this is a Rifleman squad. Okay. So the recon squads should actually be the one that are sweeping around to this side.
Rifleman ready.
Rifleman.
Let's advance.
Bar research from the barracks.
Browning automatic rifles requested.
So this is where I almost want.
We're up.
There's something that I feel like is missing a little bit in these missions, which is Let me see if I can say this properly. There's like this fundamental thing that I feel like is like in your bones as an RTS player, which is you collect money to build an army, to research upgrades, and tech upward to unlock more units to give yourself more cool things. And there's campaigns that I've played before where it's like on mission 1, you get 1 unit. And mission 2, you get 2 different units. As in, like, 2 available units to produce. And then by the time you're in the final mission, you have access to a giant tech tree with a bunch of units. And this game is doing the reverse, which is that it's showing you the combat and letting you do things in combat, which I think that is actually kind of essential in the modern day and age, where you're going to be eventually dumped into multiplayer, and like, if your last single-player mission was the first time you saw the complete tech tree, you are then ill-equipped to step into multiplayer. And in this situation, it's showing me a bunch of tools and a bunch of toys in these single-player missions that are allowing me to value tanks, value infantry, value abilities for infantries, value garrisoning, blah, blah, blah. But now that I'm playing this mission, I'm realizing that this is like the first time I've even heard of or had a hint about the tech tree. Oh, if you want to research this, you're going to have to research that. And now for any of you that are unfamiliar with the sort of Company of Heroes core gameplay, see how that you see the little bullets here? If I hold these, it gives me munitions.
Orders, rest time's over. Let's move out. The brass have sent us a stockpile of mines they don't want to store any longer. Let's put them to good use.
WRC going up.
Use mines to kill enemy? Who has mines?
Need some recon, sir? Let's go.
VARs have been distributed to our riflemen.
Ready for deployment. Let's secure that ground. Got orders, boys. Follow me.
So we need a breakthrough here.
Ready for deployment, sir. Come on. We ain't got all day. Indirect fire crew ready for the go.
So what should I be building right now? I'm kind of like clicking around looking at things. A bazooka squad? A machine gun team? Why not?
Let's move out.
Alright, so, like,
Yeah, we're taking it from them.
That's us, boys.
this is the part that I think is, like, really challenging to play. This is the mortar team. This is a rifleman
Enemy
squad.
won't let up. We're down to 250 points.
We're up. Jerry's got a nice little nest egg here. Let's take it.
This is the one I need to conquer. Alright.
Fire crew ready for the go. Advance and stay alert.
Listen up. We've got orders.
Gunny says we gotta move.
Come on. Get the lead. Let's head out, boys.
I'm really excited for tomorrow.
Formation tight. Set up sheriff
All right.
inside.
Heavy machine gun has been requisitioned.
We're guns. Move out. Stay together. Area is ours.
Why not?
Indirect fire crew ready for go.
Alright, so this is my mortar crew. My mortar crew should be, like, way back.
Ground we need to take. Let's go.
Boys are waiting. Ready.
Like, the only way that I've ever been able to succeed in this
You men can't sit around here.
is just by trying to avoid the enemy and just multitask as much as I can.
Get your gear ready. What's our target?
Ready for let's secure
Where's
that
the enemy,
ground.
dude?
What do you need?
Scout squad is ready and able.
Boys are waiting.
And this is Grasshopper, high altitude recon.
Grasshopper reporting in.
Does a strafing run over the target.
We have riflemen taking the field.
Come on, let's get this.
Grasshopper, over the target area now.
Get ready.
Need some recon, sir?
So now that I have both the control points, I should begin accumulating the win.
Say the word, sir. Keep that formation tight. Come on, let's get this show on the road. So, we on crabs tonight? We're running low on smoke.
All right.
Where you can. Make sure that goddammit rifles ship those asses. Keep moving. Give him an answer.
So
boys.
can I? Well, I guess I'm moving the same speed as them.
Grenade! Throw it now. All right, man. Stand cool. Watch him. Get on that point.
Oh my God, villain micros too? Oh, that's some garbage.
Take that damn ground. Jump to it, boys.
Sticky bomb? Can I sticky bomb the enemy?
Strategic point.
All right, hey, stuff's happening. All right, so you.
Indirect fire crew ready for the go. Keep those rounds ready to go.
We gotta get to that point.
Come on. We ain't got all day.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
You know, this is where my lack of knowledge is.
Scouts have deployed into the field.
Ready to make a move. Get ready. We've got jump to it, boy. Move your ass. Go.
Oh,
Enemy
shit.
forces are
I realized that I have only scout guys.
No mercy. Jump to it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Shake it up. Let's get it done.
So I'm going to keep my artillery nerds here, sort of centrally located-ish.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
So I think my opponent has lost so many things that it doesn't matter. Gotta spend munitions to earn munitions.
The enemy is moving on our strategic point.
Jesus. Like this is.
Back those weapons. Orders coming in. Confirm. Moving the target.
A fuel
Can I
point is
cancel
being
this
lost.
retreat?
We're liberating the objective.
No, I need these guys to be here.
Forward units report the Krauts are down to 250 points. Territory point is no
Alright,
longer
so
under
I'm just
control.
going to bombard this with grenades.
Get on with it. Let's give them hell. What's the odds? Complete.
So let's just keep making rifleman squads, honestly.
Get quick. Watch for movement.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, man.
Because like the mistake that I've been making is I accidentally messed up my hotkeys and I built a bunch of the wrong shit.
Crew, stay on me. Hold fire and move. Keep that bar going.
We're all ears, sir. Check the line. Capture point.
So I made a bunch of scouts, but then my scouts are not actually part of my squad, my main squad.
All right. Let's move like we got a purpose.
Oh, Jesus.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
Holy shit, I built all the wrong things. Alright, so let's remove you from Control 1. I have everything standing in the middle of nowhere. How embarrassing.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
We must take it back.
How the hell did you make this? Don't miss. What?
The mortar squad is tight. None of my guys are taking cover. Alright.
Taking losses. Relay orders.
Oh my god, I'm gonna need someone to give me some fucking training.
Battle is in our favor.
Move your asses.
I'm pulling back.
Watch it, boys. Make it loud.
They have 200 points remaining.
So I mean, I'll just send scouts around like this. This is fine. I don't know what is the right squad to make.
Ready. Time to earn your living, soldiers. Motion's in. Pull in, squad. Toss a pen
Alright,
down.
you do a grenade, you do a grenade.
Grenade. Move.
Dude, I'm all about grenades. Oh, I hit R. That's not the button I want to be hitting, but...
Rifleman squad deployed.
Order crew.
Grr. See, this is like the only way. Where's the artillery coming from? Jesus.
Where you kid? Make sure that light gun has plenty of mags. We just got promoted. Pull back, goddammit.
Get out.
Let's move out.
Enemy is down to only 100 points.
We're locked and loaded. On the way. Finally. Make it happen. What do you need?
Last stretch now. Germans down to 75 points.
Yeah, I guess I'll have a few like recon nerds.
Stealing our munitions point.
So, Browning automatic rifles. I gotta make sure I don't spend too much munitions though.
50 points left.
That's us. We're up. Get your ass up. We gotta move. You bet.
Sector lost. No contact.
Get those mortars ready for action. Mortars over here. Let's go.
Enemy force is tracking on 25 points.
Don't. Moving.
Grab those barrels! Ready?
We've got him! Enemy down to 10 points!
Mark that grenade!
All right, men.
All right.
Mission accomplished. Let's
Okay.
get out of here.
Oh my god. Dominate the battlefield completely. Yeah, so, like, this is where I need to take a moment and just stress that, like, that example is a good representation of where I feel a little incompetent in these kinds of games. Because, like, first of all, I can't talk and play at the same time. Because looking at the minimap, thinking about what I want to do just completely devours my ability to speak. But, so, you know what? You know what? Alright. So, if you think about a traditional RTS game, like an Age of Empires, StarCraft, something like that, you sort of start here, and villain will start here, and, you know, you will goop up additional bases. You'll do stuff like this, and then maybe your opponent is doing like this, and really, if there's expansions out in these directions, it's a battle for getting additional bases. So, like, there's this big void here in the middle of the map, and this moment might actually be like 8 minutes into the game, where red is on 3 base, blue's on 2 base, and blue would love to get this one here, but man, red just keeps sending forces in, and blue, therefore, is going to try to counterattack to bring the red forces in so that they can eventually get here. So it's this, like, slow growth out onto the map. And, I mean, Age of Empire, or excuse me, Company of Heroes, it's like, it's so hard for me to understand this, where, let's say, you know, here's red player, here's blue player, and then the map just has, like, 1 billion control points on it, spread all around. And, like, the game begins, and red just, like, instantly grabs these, and blue, like, instantly grabs these. And then you're just, like, at the very start of the game, everyone has the whole fucking map. Has the whole fucking map. And as a result, you know, like, again, this is my understanding of the strategy, which I think is pretty weak. But, you know, like, the idea of, okay, so I'm red, and I'm quickly going to take these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, garrison a bunch of troops, like, right here, or, like, a small number of troops, and then I'm going to take most of my forces, and I'm going to try to press like this in this direction. And, of course, blue has the ability to, like, push here, and then is, like, garrisoning here, and then, like, trying to swing around here to, like, sneak stuff. It's just, like, the most multitasking heavy thing that I've seen. Like from second one. Did you ever play the Dawn of War series? Not really. Not really. Yeah, so like I have seen games where, you know, there's, you know, if this is where the win condition things are, you know, these little star points where you're trying to get your control points in here. You know, if there's these three, like, I have watched some Company of Heroes pro matches where, like, red is just, oops, classic MS Paint problem, where, you know, like red is controlling these and just is constantly reinforcing like this, just constantly, and blue's doing everything that they can to get around, but it's just these 2 points to get the win. Jangiros says it's more micro, less macro, I guess. I'm going to say something that's going to harm a lot of people. I would describe that Company of Heroes has really little micro. It is a very micro-light game. It seems extremely multitasking heavy. Because it's not like I am grabbing a unit and individually selecting very specific angles, second by second by second, to like move things around. When I think micromanagement, I think an individual unit or set of units where I'm trying to move exactly like this, and then down, and then over like this, and then dart back this way, and then move back. We're doing a lot of instructions to this particular thing. But it feels a lot more like multitasking where you need to manage a lot of things, and it feels a lot more like ultra diffuse macro. Okay, this squad grenade here. This squad grenade here. This squad move over here. Come back here to this squad garrison here. Okay, come over here, grenade here. Like, it's so much just tracking of all these things. It feels like 80% of it is macro. And now I'm starting to be like, yeah, people don't really agree on what these terms mean. Like, because macro in in StarCraft 1, which I feel like was the granddaddy of all these terms, macro in StarCraft 1 specifically means your ability to make a lot of stuff. And increasingly, macro has almost eaten into the identity of multitasking with people's use of language. Because, like, technically I'm using it not that way when I'm describing this, because it feels like grenade here, grenade there, do this here, do this there, which feels more like a memory and a management thing. And memory and management feel very base buildery. Like, need to build an SCV, need to build a tank. Need to build an SCV. Need to build a depot. Need to build an SCV. Need to build a tank. That base management thing, that's what these units feel like. So it doesn't really feel very micro-y. It doesn't feel very micro. It feels more macro-y. How wonderful that the Hargreaves have had a lovely girl. I'm sorry. I'll miss the baptism, though I'm sure you'll do fine. Dunk that baby in fluid. Between us, I'll be sure to give extra thanks that they heeded your advice and called her Rebecca after all. Yep, this is not exactly how correspondences work in the modern day and age. Great baby name, although I would have recommended XAsh-A12, LeMayo, crying face emoji, LOL. I still can't fucking believe it. I know, what a moron. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Action. Bang, bang!
Counterattack on Salerno. Jerry will need to try harder than that in the future.
Who's Jerry? What's Jerry? What's this World War II reference? Brodert says just shows how dumb and simple we've become.
Salerno is secure and the Krauts are pulling back. We need to push forward and keep up the pressure.
No, Brodert, it shows how far we've come. We're not sending... Like, can you imagine being in a war and writing a letter home to your loved one where the only way to communicate with her is via letter and being like, I'm glad you have named your child Rebecca. I'm sure the baptism will go well. Like, dude, we have like elevated small talk to the point of like purity. It's so good, man. Oh my god. Transport plane to Salerno. 400 munition, 100 fuel, but I like UK artillery delivery to Salerno. Paradrop US airborne. Dude, let's do this.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, all right.
The Allied landing at Taranto met with little resistance, and our forces are establishing a secure presence in the region.
What? Can't hear you over the planes. What? Huh? What?
Stand by, soldiers. Orders received.
Orders received.
Courage comes from within.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, let's do a little peek over here. What do you want me to do now? Dude, this is actually kind of funny. So I get what's happening here, but I can't help but chuckle at the idea of this pilot wasting so much ammo. So obviously it's turn-based game, so this turn I have this view, and because there is this number of anti-air, emplacements, this thing took that much damage. Be careful, Day 9. And so this is showing that conflict, but really, this is the best fucking pilot I've ever seen. This pilot is astonishing. The orders have been received. Alright, so... Alright, so... Whoopsie doopsie daisies. I did not mean to do that shit. Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's go this way.
We are ready to carry out our orders. Back up, soldiers. We are moving. We've been given our orders.
We're up, men. Stand by.
Okay, so you still have your... Dude, it's so loud.
Let's make some progress, Commandos.
Soldiers, prepare to carry out our orders.
So damage forces, weakening, location defenses. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot Alta Villa. And so I think that this now means that this will lose its little defense. Yep, and it'll take some damage. And I don't know if it comes back next turn, which is kind of a question I have. Look at the supply. Alright, so I got nothing else here.
Orders, sir.
Look sharp, gunners. We have our
Let's see.
orders.
Alright. Oh, they made the animation repeat? Dude, no, it's not that there's repeating animation. This is just the sickest pilot of all time. Do you realize how many bullets this guy has dodged? Like, this is why Italy fell to the invasion that I'm making. This is incredible. All skill. Enemy actions.
Now that Salerno's secure, we should head toward Rome. The port of Naples and the Foggia airfield are both good choices for our next objective.
Alternatively, targeting Potenza would give us control of a central hub and a stronger hold on the region before we move north.
Do you want to be thoughtful with your strategy? Or do you want to be a reckless clown? America!
Now that we've got Salerno under control, we need to decide where we're headed next.
Potenza.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm very pleased to hear it. Indeed.
All right, gang. Let them have it.
Soldiers, command has issued orders.
Your companies have unlocked detachments. Understood. Detachments can be purchased to gain new abilities and improve a company's auto-resolve power. Understood.
Soldiers, orders have
Emplacements.
Stand by.
Hey, come here. Triumphant music for a triumphant baby. Unlock the ability to build static emplacements such as howitzers and aircraft gun supply caches. Understood. Have you unlocked detachments yet? I think you do a good job operating a howitzer. Yes. This is the sweetest cat in the universe. I'm the cat's attachment. Yeah, never research detachment. Never. Purchase a detachment slot. Use skill points. Ah. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Barracks. Motor platoon, armored platoon. So this is the artillery medium tank Valentine. Ow, Jesus. Hi, little baby. How you doing? I love her little head looking up at me. It makes me feel so happy. Alright, I'm almost done petting my cat. I'm, like, very nearly done. But, like, I'm not finished. Not over yet. It's not over. I love this cat. Put some purrs on the mic? Yeah, let's see if we can. Here, so I need to lock in like this. Yeah. Fedra Dave says this game is getting eviscerated in the reviews. Which reviews? Where? Because I thought like the just like traditional outlets were like, yeah, it was great. Let's surprises me. Oh, the Steam reviews? Dude, I don't even know what Steam reviews mean anymore. I'll be honest with you, I really don't. I truly don't know. They don't mean nothing. I don't want to make that claim. But, like, I have seen there be an issue that gets, like, rated in such a way. Oh, cool, its defense thing didn't regain, so I can just claim this now.
Soldiers, orders have come in. Stand by.
The Scrooge's magazines were quite happy. What the fuck is a magazine? Alright, so let me actually come to this high-level map real fast. Yeah, Potenza. Yeah, I'll work towards Potenza. Because, like, the way that I generally want to operate is I want to, like, scoop back this way and then move here. Yeah, because the thing is that, like here's my understanding of Steam reviews. Steam reviews are pretty much... They like, can be a very helpful, useful guide. Do I actually want to go in here? I think I want to stay at this edge, because then I'll stay at 35 supply. Let's make another plane. Unlock bomber. Let me get... Scout this. Yeah, if a game does something that a community is annoyed by, it just gets review bombed. So, my favorite example is when Dota 2... My god, look at him. He's unstoppable. He never gets hit. Dota 2, like, delayed its Dire Tide event and then instantly became, like, the lowest rated game on a bunch of review sites. Because people were mad that, like, Dire Tide wasn't out or something like that.
Soldiers, command has issued orders.
Alright. I don't have any more money, so I'm just gonna end the turn. So it doesn't mean nothing, but, like, Cyberwolf says you also have whatever the opposite of review bombing. People giving positive reviews on games on Steam. Yeah, like, for instance, I have encountered a bug when I was playing. I was unable to capture a particular capture point.
If anyone can hear this, we need help. There are soldiers trying to find us. They shot Allegra. I don't think we can hide much longer.
The famous graphic design style, the Allegra style. Thank God it's been shot. What a relief. Yeah, like, and of course, like, you know, if
Soldiers, prepare to get
a developer is like, oh yes, we will definitely be releasing this patch soon. Oh yeah, I need to wait for this to be done. If they're like, we're going to release this patch soon, we're going to release this content soon, and they don't, I mean, dude, yeah, of course. Of course that's frustrating. But for that reason, I always take some of the reviews with a little bit of a grain of salt. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. Yeah, so I encountered a bug. And for me, I'm like, oh, look, there's a bug. And then I just, you know, just keep doing what I'm doing, and I feel fine. But let's say that there's someone that sits down and encounters a couple bugs, and it's very, very frustrating for them, and they're like, ah, this sucks. Ugh. And then they are mad about it, and they leave a review about it. Like, I mean, I think that's reasonable. It doesn't sound like there's an unreasonable thing. Okay, bye-bye. So I don't want to try to imply that it is wrong or bad somehow to leave a negative review if your product has... I probably should have gone for Avellino first. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I'm not saying that's bad by any means, blah, 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 but, like, you know, it's one of those things where I'm always just sort of like, Alright, I guess none of my nerds can move anymore. I mean, this guy technically can. Like, do I really want to do another scout run? Supply drop? Yeah, no, I think we're fine.
I'm sorry, boys, but my friends on the front line tell me that General Norton and General Bakram are too busy arguing to care about you.
I'm being scouted. Enemy actions. I'm getting scouted. Dude, I'm literally never, ever, ever going to stop a computer AI from scouting me. Dude, look at the whole map.
The Krauts are leaving Calabria. We need to seize this opportunity and stop them before they reach the safety of Potenza.
Doesn't his recon run with the target? Improves the machine gun crew's rate of suppression and range. Alright, let's do it. Mr. Teal says, biggest complaint I've seen is the dynamic campaign. The AI is super passive and just lets you do what you want.
The enemy has only 250 points left.
I wonder what that's like at different difficulty modes. I really wonder what that's like. Because, like, you know... Okay.
Well, men,
so, I'll talk about that in a moment.
our defense depends on 3 key points. Hold them at all costs. Don't expect the Krauts to give up without a fight, though. The central point is the focus of the enemy assault. We must protect it at all costs.
On it. Starting construction of the platoon command post. You're the and here we go. We're needed elsewhere, lads. Let's get to it.
Alright, so, where's my scout?
Always eager to serve. Present and accounted for, sir. Quiet down.
Oh, they're up here. Oh. I just start out with most of the command posts. Alright, cool. Infantry section. Dingo light scout car. Huh, this is interesting. So, depending upon which faction gets into the fight, I get a different loadout of things. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna go capture stuff. Royal Engineer section, flamethrower package. Oh, dude, 100%.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Rifle section reporting.
Truck, non-combatant, self-propelled artillery. Dude, I'm gonna get that self-propelled artillery, man.
We got orders, lads. Shut your mush and move your feet.
Royal Engineers here.
How much do I need for this? I need 60 for that. Alright.
Infantry section.
Brass have sent us an anti-tank gun with some new field modifications they want tested in combat.
You got it.
It's supposed to pack a bigger punch, but there's some work to be done on the sights.
I always talk too loudly whenever I'm sharing information.
Orders, jump to it, lads.
We got orders, lads. Look lively now. Time to secure the area.
Come on, sappers.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Oh, yes. Accounted for as fuck. Load in.
Oh, come on, ladies. We're capturing that point.
AT gun, you got orders?
Field test anti-tank gun on enemy vehicles. Oh, dude, yeah. Get right up here at the front. Oh.
Pay attention, lazy buggers. No rest for the wicked. Gear up and move on that point.
Alright, let's get our turkeys over here. So this is... Yeah, let's cancel this.
Take cover! We got Stukas!
Excuse me? Dude, this is terrifying. Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Where's my tank?
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Get the ground! Wankers!
Bishop artillery carrier and crew on standby.
You wankers will march! Get it over with!
Shoot it. Oh, that feels good.
This is how it's done. The enemy is down to 100 points.
I feel like I'm only getting to scratch the surface of what's interesting about this in skirmish PvP mode. But it also is because I'm awful and I'm still trying to figure out how things work. Alright, let's get the dingo.
Report just in. The enemy is down to only
So I'm gonna artillery barrage this. Kind of like scooped on the outside edges. So let's push. Let's press. This should be 6.
Reports show the enemy has only 50 points left.
Alright, we'll go. Oh my god, we have a supply truck.
We're losing a victory point.
Oh, get out of here.
Bloody good show. They're at only 25 points.
Rifle section ready!
We're losing a capture point.
Yeah, I think just like leaving some garrison like right in the middle of the map is great. I think. I mean, I'm not good at this game. I mean, I'm not in charge of myself or anything at all, to be clear. Okay, that was so fast. Max Caliber says this game looks tight. Unfortunately, I'm so bad at RTS games. So, Max Caliber TV, here's the potential benefit. Is that, like, okay, so, Max Caliber, I am really comfortable with RTS stuff. And really uncomfortable with this initially. Ow. Yeah, so I was really unfamiliar when I started playing this. But it's, like, very gradually, very gently introducing stuff to me. Now, these missions, I feel like, can be a little bit of an optical illusion because I don't know a lot about the specific unit interactions. I don't know what's, like, ideal or optimal or things like that. But I have, like, 3 decades of experience clicking a thing, sending it somewhere, clicking another thing, sending it another place, clicking a thing, sending it to another place. And I can just, like, scoop the entire map really quickly. And my opponents didn't put up any resistance, really. So it can look like I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm actually not going to be live for that much longer today. Typically, oh, sorry, Max Caliber, I need to finish my thought. So if you are interested, this game might be like a really nice, gentle, slow introduction. Because one of the things that is like really common with people that play RTS games and stop playing because they get overwhelmed is that, like, daisy chaining 5 intense matches back to back can be a lot.
Commander,
so this Outworld kind of gives a lean back, like,
we take that city.
Okay, you know, you can actually stop and think.
Sir, the landing at Taranto is progressing well. We should endeavor to create a cohesive front line by meeting our forces at Berry.
General Norton is smart.
Or we could meet them in Rome. That being our actual goal and all.
This guy's a turkey now. I don't trust him. I don't trust him even a little bit. All right. Where is my... Where is my map? See, like, I'm concerned with sending this guy too far.
All right, gang.
This didn't occur to me that this was...
What do you got?
Okay, I see. What are these? I can build a howitzer emplacement. Yeah, so I think I actually want to pull them back, because I think that with the way I'm progressing, I kind of want to not go this way. Where's Rome? Oh, I see. I just don't know what these locations are. I was like, there's no Rome. There's no Rome. I found a bug. Italy doesn't have Rome. Yeah, but I think what I want to do is, I think, like, defending here and here with howitzer emplacements. And then kind of, like, backing up this way, getting Potenza, coming back here, coming up, and then scooping ahead. Because, I mean, like, this is, like, a really nice pinch point kind of across the middle of the map. So I think I don't want to extend this way, because already I kind of have this, like, really long...
Ready with the knives. Let's make some progress, commandos. Kill quickly, men. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, this is the game.
Look sharp, gunners.
We have our orders. We've been given our orders.
I'm gonna go back to Avellino, dude. Oh, fuck. That was the most unceremonious death. Oh, you want to build it? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's gone. I mean... Alright, let's get... Oh, dude, I already have too much... Oh, God. Might lose this next turn. That would be bad. Oh, I really only have 3 companies, huh? All right, let's keep plowing ahead. This guy, oh, got skills for winning the fight. Infantry trumps in harder to hit when in enemy territory. Oh, that's totally broken. Totally broken. So I can also use the munitions here. I'm gonna do it like this. Too close. Oh, that is some just turkey shit right there. All right. What can you guys do?
Orders are incoming, man.
Yeah, this is why they call it Company Heroes 3. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, I will end my turn. I'm getting scouted. What am I going to do? The enemy computer can see what's happening. But yes, my Excalibur, now that I've answered your thing, I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer. I normally end a little earlier on Thursdays. Friday, though, we're going to be going live at 1. And I'm going to be doing my best to battle my way up the Elos. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of competitive 1v1 Company Heroes 3 tonight. Learn a little bit more. Excalibur says, thanks for the answer. You got it for the answer. Guys, I'm a newbie at this style of game. AMA.
Commander, Potenza seems like a prime target. We take that city, and we'll have a solid front line across the country.
Sir, judicious use of supply caches would enable our men to remain out of supply for longer. And of course, destroying any enemy caches we discover would lessen the effectiveness of German troops.
Ooh, excuse me.
Look alive, airborne. Case the carbines on them.
Be Awesome instead said, how beginner friendly is this game for someone who's not great with RTS games? I think I've been doing some prodding of the systems in the game, and I think it's pretty good. Cause like I just sit still in so many of these the missions, and everything's fine. It's like really slow. It's really gentle and slow. I think that what I would say is that Be Awesome instead, the pressure of RTS games can sometimes feel a little bit like an optical illusion. Where you feel like you need to be doing all this stuff all the time. And in a competitive setting, yes, you do. But you can see by like what I'm doing right now that I like to stop and I like to talk. And often, I pause when I do that. As a test, I didn't pause during those missions, just to make sure that the mission was happening at a really slow, deliberate pace. Which for me was enough to go, okay, that's nice. Now that means I can actually focus on... I can actually focus on, like, learning the mechanics. Alright, Grizzly, you're being a little grumpy here, Grizzly. We're gonna give you a little timeout. I encourage you to just kinda...
Soldiers, orders have come in. Stand by.
Calm down a little bit, you know what I mean? I encourage you to just chill for a little bit. I had to give you a little timeout. And where's our thing? Okay, so this is a triage bunker. I'm gonna go straight for Potenza. Let me see if I can do this last mission. So let's see. Battleship bombardment. What's the range on this? I mean, I'm still at 29 supply, so I'm gonna need more supply points. Yeah, so I think that the biggest struggle for this game is the 1v1 skirmish mode that you've seen me do a few times. That can feel quite overwhelming. It was for me, like, and I'm like a pro. I'm like very, very, very comfortable with RTS games. And so I think that this really half turn-based, half mission-based sort of campaign feels like a very sensible way to kind of slowly get you into it. What difficulty I'm on? I'm on the lowest, man. It said standard, and I was like, all right, I'll do standard. For many years, and probably generally, I still am like, yep, dude, always hardest difficulty level. There you go. But there's a few games I've played in the last few years. Terraria, hard mode, is like fucking so hard for a new player. If it's a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game, I will put it on hard, because... Yeah, Company of Heroes is just a very different style of RTS compared to other ones. Alright, you're scouting me. Kurnak says, yeah, I went the other way. These days I play on the easiest or one step up. Yeah.
Commander, Potenza seems like a prime target. We take that city, and we'll have a solid front line across the country.
Yeah, because this is one of those rare circumstances where, like, I generally speaking, as a rule, am anti-difficulty levels. I think difficulty levels are, broadly speaking, bad. It is such an easy way to take a very particular game experience and ruin it. But I think that in RTS and strategy games, there's some pretty clear ways to ramp up the difficulty in a kind of linear way to where I feel more comfortable with that sort of statement. All right, so let's see. It's Turkey down here. We're going to continue to scout this way. 35 supply out. All right. Oh, I see. I need to go this way.
Heads up, man.
Yeah, I think that if and when I say difficulty levels, I mean very specifically when a game goes, hey, you have the opportunity. Requires logistics detachment. Purchase a detachment. Okay, how do I purchase a detachment? I mean, the game says you now have the ability to purchase a detachment.
We're up, men. Stand by.
So this... Does anyone know how to purchase a detachment? Go home, you turkey.
Come on, that means us.
Soldiers, command has issued orders.
Only 5 supply? Okay, so I need to take this, and I need to... give you... Alright. So I guess I'm just ending the turn. Does anyone know how to purchase detachments? I want to purchase... Oh, yeah, no, I was completely ignoring that. Like, I mean, you couldn't pay me $1 million to answer that distress call. It's past the line where I want to build my stuff. Inner skills units? Maybe, Vexa, maybe. I'm going to take a look. Paste them. Do detachments cost supply? I don't know. So I'm actually going to auto-resolve this because I want to be able to get to that. Skirmish victory. I want to be able to get to here in time. In time as in I, the human, have to go, not as in the game has a time burden on me. So, let's see here. How do I purchase a detachment in the command card to add it to your company? Oh, in the command card. Oh, I see these detachments. I see. So, build these battlefield defenses. I need a howitzer emplacement, so then I can get a howitzer detachment. That'll probably take a turn. Go in there. I think it's because I was not in my territory that the game didn't want to let me.
Get ready. No questions asked.
No questions asked. I like screaming.
You love marching. You know it.
Oh, wow. I can actually hit it from the back.
Stand by, soldiers. Orders received.
Alright. To battle. Clear German forces out of Potenza. To battle. Yeah. I hit it from the back, Kappa. Indeed. Yeah, Negative Elm, I'm really surprised to hear about the Steam reviews. Like, really, really, really. Press any key to start.
Okay, men, don't let up. They're retreating.
All I want to do is build artillery, man, let me tell you.
Mines!
Oh, mine's gross.
Fall back and regroup. Now!
Okay.
Yes, okay, men. We need to clear that bridge before we can move forward. Engineers, get in there and deal with those mines. Everyone else, keep the Germans off their backs.
Alright, so this is what I mean by, like... This feels like a really nice, slow-moving, single-player mission kind of experience. Like, I don't have... Enemy mines, eliminate enemy squads. Alright, cool. I don't have some intense, crazy...
Come on, we're moving out now.
So this is going to be 5. Some intense, crazy time pressure right now. I can kind of click around on things. I can upgrade some of this stuff. Anti-tank rifle, light machine guns. So this is a recon package, so I'm going to get this one on recon.
Royal Engineers, yeah?
I'm going to get this one on light machine guns.
Sappers ready. Royal Engineers, ready. Soldiers, command has issued orders.
Alright, so let's just barrage right here, why not?
MG, say the word. We're moving. Lord, are you with me?
Quiet down. Listen up.
Stow that gear, boys. We're going.
Head into the location. Listen up. Come on, ladies. While we're young, I don't want to hear a fucking word.
Alright.
March. Always
Right, I guess there's nothing to barrage here. Alright.
Let's take it.
Yeah, this is not like some of the stuff in single player where it's just like endless, or excuse me, multiplayer where it's just like endless multitasking from second one.
We got orders, lads.
And here we go. Oh, we're needed elsewhere, lads. Let's get secure that position.
Oh, goodness.
Drive
All right.
out.
Heavy motor on standby.
Dude, I love mortars. I love artilleries.
It's captured.
I mean, that's sweet. And I'm gonna
Pay attention.
get one of my recon squads. Is this one? Yeah, this is... I got this on recon mode, so they can fire a flare here. Oh yeah, the pause button. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, this game has the tactical pause. Shout out to Total Biscuit. The fact is, as much as I love the real-timedness, I think there's no shame in single player in pausing, setting some things up like, hey, you know what, these guys are gonna do their thing. Let's have this machine gun. I'm gonna have you move here. All right, it's just gonna show this little movement thing. Look, this is, oh, look at this. This is nice. I'm going to probably have both of these guys go here. Minesweep, wire cutters. Yeah, it's fine. Holy shit, I don't want to do this.
Enemy troopers. Get keen.
What you got for us?
I mean, that's nasty, dude. All right.
Fucking move it! We've stole that ammo. We are moving up.
Attack the wankers. So, like, this is the kind of single-player stuff that I was talking about a ton when I was doing my Command & Conquer Remastered playthrough. I was like, yo, dude. This is not safe. Where this feels very puzzly and less twitchy, managey. Dude, that is so good. I mean, this is just so satisfying.
We're raring to go.
All right.
Look sharp, gunners.
Oh, did I? Okay, no. I mean, just definitely keep shelling. They don't react to mortar fire. No, they're under strict orders.
We're needed elsewhere, lads. Let's get to it.
I wonder if the speedrun of this game just starts off and you just like march right through the mines.
Get moving.
Pay attention.
It's true, but
So that's a rifle grenade? Wait.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Alright, that has a longer range than I thought. Alright.
Orders, lads.
Heavy motor on standby.
So it looks like...
Quiet down. Come on, ladies. While we're young.
Time to march, boys. Come on.
Alright, got him.
Shut your mush and move.
Man point earned. Alright, so let me see if I can just fire off another flare on these guys. Scanner sweeps.
Round complete. Heavy motor here. For the glory of India. For God's sake, what are you waiting for?
Present and accounted for, sir.
Like, I think that this is just like very clever use of real world stuff, like obviously signal flares, with known RTS mechanics, because it's like, you know, scanner sweep. It's just like this building lets you just see here now. It's like so many games that have a version of mechanics like that. Alright, so far so good. For the glory of India, dude. Hell yeah, the Indian one. Good to have you here. Get him. Dude, gets to the lore of the mission very quickly. Went from they're running away, chase them, to your boys just chill. Our mortar team still has 100 shells to fire across that bridge. Yeah, I mean, this is the game. Right here. This is the game for sure. What is an airburst barrage versus an HE barrage? What's an airburst barrage, you think? Let's give that a shot. Let's give that a shot, huh? I see. I see. Is there also a verse AI skirmish mode? It looks like it.
Present to the counting force, sir. MG,
get into the location. Getting to work. And here we go.
Quiet down and listen up. No rest for the wicked. Pay attention, lazy buggers.
Heavy mortar on standby.
Present to the counting force, sir.
Oh, I see. I need to do this, and then I gotta...
Secure that equipment. Move. You aren't hitting shit.
Do I want Z or V here? What do you think, huh?
Always eager to serve.
Soldiers, respect order.
Got orders,
Ready
lads.
DNG.
What's the task?
I'll make this a separate control group.
To the location.
Sappers on site. Stow that gear, boys.
Oh, there's no one here.
Lead on, damn it.
What do you know?
Always eager to serve.
Slow, inevitable advance. Dude, I love this kind of artillery stuff. Clear mines on the bridge.
Sappers, report in. Like shit through a goose.
Right, let's push forward.
Like shit through a goose?
Rest of those enemy troops. Give ourselves some time to think. Right, that's better. We'll hunker down here and start bringing the rest of our equipment across.
All right. Secure a foothold across the river. Like shit through a goose. Seat occupied said like trout through a bear.
Potenza. If we can capture this
I know where we are.
To push north toward Rome. The Luftwaffe have set up defensive positions at these 3 locations. You're going to take control of those points. They've brought in substantial forces to protect the city, including snipers. So stay alert and take it slow. Rushing in is just going to get you killed. Okay, that's all, men. Over to you, Conti.
All right.
Okay, there are a lot of Kraut guns between us and those objectives. We'll take some time to build up our forces, then move into the city.
Just clear them all out? All right, you got it.
Sappers, eager as we'll ever be.
These allies?
Royal Engineers, ready.
Capture and clear the church, capture and clear the square, capture and clear the tower. Cop shouldn't hold, cop shouldn't hold. Alright. Capture, 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 hold, hold, hold. Alright, I mean, we're gonna... going to 5? Thereabouts.
Royal Engineers here.
It's 4:36, so I'm gonna get as close as I can. I have to leave at 5, like leave my house at 5. So let's see here. So let's do this like basic rinse repeat. So we have this light tank. So alright, let me just set this turkey up. Anti-infantry, nice. So this is I think I'm gonna want an anti-tank rifle. I think I will. Alright, so let's get this turkey. Where's the... See some Vision Gaming. Hey, Beowulf, good to see you, man. I'm seeing you everywhere now, Beowulf. It's me, Beowulf.
Royal Engineers, we're needed elsewhere, lads. Ready. Let's get to it.
Now then. Who's he calling? Royal Engineers. Shift in position.
Sappers.
Oh, look at them. They're retreating right back to the same location. That's so good.
Awaiting instructions, sir. Awaiting orders.
Come on! We're moving! Now! We're roaring to go.
Alright, don't see anyone.
Hey, Conti. I hear you're facing off against the Germans in Potenza. Any chance you could take out a few snipers for us?
Yeah?
They're getting to be annoying.
Little busy right now, but I'll see what we can do.
We're not busy at all, man. I got plenty. Eliminate enemy snipers. Alright.
Awaiting orders.
Where's our one that doesn't have the... Alright, well I got that in the nick of time. So we have one of each right now. This is our anti-infantry, this is our... Wait, what? Where does it list their specialization? Ah, I see. Alright, so, I mean, I'm gonna do this really methodically. Swing around this way. What are we doing? What are we doing? What in the hell are we doing? Go. Alright, come on. Come this way. Oh, you just can't go down these steps. I see. I see. I'm sorry. I was being really disrespectful to you as a tank.
Looking for more.
Alright. Go, 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 go. Pimble some secret stalking around Twitch. Uh-oh. I did it. I figured it out. I've won the video game. I probably should have.
HMG sappers, we're moving. No fucking moving.
Loader, at your own pace.
Royal Engineers here.
We see any other ones? Generally want to lead with the tank.
Sappers.
I'm literally gonna like curl all the way around.
Royal Engineers, ready.
And if I retreat, do they just come back to... Oh! Oh, I have a fucking headquarters here, man. I don't even... Okay. LOL. Build it.
Out the section command post.
Royal Engineer, machine gun teams. Seems fine by me. How embarrassing.
What's the task?
Dude, Cordats, I actually have not done almost any reading in the last few weeks.
Cover his position!
Are there munitions crates that I can pick up here? Oh, that's the wrong one.
Machine gun and crew are ready for orders.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so this is infantry sections. Why not? Let's make platoon command post. Then there's this one, which is a vehicle. Oh, yeah.
Eager to shift some dead weight.
Alright, here we go. Is this on very easy? Oh, dude, hell yeah. It's on the default mode, which standard is the lowest difficulty, so. Alright. I'm being pretty clumsy with my advances. It's fine. Is this the one where I can make my artillery?
We have our orders. Sappers ready. Sappers.
Get me out of here.
I don't like it either. Not at all. Sappers, we're ready. Royal Engineers ready.
Alright, let's make 2 of these turkeys.
Sappers, eager as we'll ever be. Royal Engineers, yeah?
Alright, so if I...
Come on, Sappers. Get to follow it.
Where is my...
Good news, men. Some of the locals have agreed to fight with us. We can recruit them at the partisan hub.
Is this the... Where's the partisan hub? Alright. Hey, Adrenal, have I ever read A Theory of Fun? Oh, yeah, that's Raph Koster's A Theory of Fun. Long time ago. There's honestly just not a lot of game design literature, if I'm being entirely honest with you.
Bishop,
Oh.
25-pounder carrier is ready.
Oh, shit. Dude, suppress and then throw a grenade? I mean, that's nasty. That's gross. See, this is what I mean by, like, the gentle pace of single player gives me a chance to just understand how the systems roughly function. Safe house. Resistance Fighter Squad. Saboteur Squad. Marksman Squad. Oh. Panzerbusch 39 rifle? Must be in territory. Alright, well, I mean, look. I just want to build this. Oh, shit. Alright, it's 4:46, and I am needing to go soonish. Oh, direct hit. Alright, 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 alright. Impatience always loses in this game.
Bishop artillery carrier and crew on standby.
Lazy buggers. MG, say the word.
Alright, where's my Royal Engineers?
Gunners, prepare to move up. Royal Engineers, ready.
We're up, lads! Hold now! Full throttle! We're going!
Alright. So let's grab this, this, and this, and send them out. And repair is Z. Alright. Yeah, Theory of Fun is really interesting. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Theory of Fun is really... It's one of those reads where if you're interested in game design, I think it's just... It's like a must consume. God, I only want these artillery. They're so fun. Oh, shit. That's actually like a good pressure system in the game to make sure that I keep advancing. You know, don't get into the thing I'm shelling, I'm thinking. You set up there. Alright, let's get these turkeys over here with the rest of the crew.
Move! Hurry! No excuses! Get it down!
Oh, yes. Oh, they're suppressed. Alright, grenades. Artillery versus artillery, who do you think wins?
We're pinned down! Sappers pinned down! We need out! Shit!
Alright, go, go, go!
We're pinned down! Right! We're pinned down!
Oh shit, I forgot to hit retreat in time. Alright. Royal Engineers. Nope, 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 that's not it. That's not it. Royal Engineers are... Oh shit, where do I make my Royal Engineers? There it is. Alright, I'm losing track of stuff. I'm losing track of stuff. Dude.
Royal Engineers trained and ready to go. Alright, we're ready!
Stand ready to serve, soldiers!
Everyone is just screaming. Everyone is screaming.
The enemy!
Quiet down. Listen up.
Alright, everyone get out of here. Everyone get the hell out of here.
Royal Engineers on the field and ready for your orders.
Alright, I need to just take a minute, dude.
Royal Engineers trained and ready to go.
Where did my mortar go? What? Is that it? Did I abandon the mortar? Oh my god. Well, this is embarrassing.
Pack it up. We're moving. Border, you with me? Sod it. Fall back.
Sappers, are you gonna shoot some dead weight?
Can't believe it's done this. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. We're gonna save this. Create new save. Sean, yeah. Sean had to go. Alright, so I'm gonna be continuing to play the game tomorrow. I want to finish this mission. But then, all tomorrow, I'm going to be doing one-on-ones. Yeah? Pretty impressive, huh? We're doing one-on-ones, yeah, huh? I have no idea if that's going to go horribly. What I expect is that I'm going to have a period where I'm getting, like, very into it. And then I'm probably going to get tired around 4:30. At which point, all right, that's fine. And maybe I'll just peter out. But, either way, warm thanks to Sega for sponsoring this little broadcast today. Not tomorrow, but today. I mean, and they're going to regret that when they see me play 1v1. But thanks for the copy of the game. The game is out today on PCs, and it'll be out on the Xboxes and the PS5s later this year, amazingly. And of course, it's made by Relic. Gotta give a shout out to Relic, one of the greatest devs ever. Also, made Age of Empires 4, which is great too. That's it. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you, darlings. Have a good day. Have a great everything. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.